Man, y'all know this one has been in the making for a minute now. Y'all already know what's going on. Happy Tuesday night, everyone. I am your host, Chandler, here on the Dirty Bird Fly Through, where we always talk about Falcons football. We talk about life. And we're telling you to get your ass to a game, and we're telling you to hit the damn link. What's going on, everyone? What's going on? Hope y'all are doing well here on this Tuesday night, man. I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Wasn't really even planning on going live tonight, man. I got a vacation coming up here in a couple days, but hey, when I saw this, man, I gave him my word that when this happened, we were definitely gonna go live and talk about it, and that's what we're doing, man. So, hey, the day has come. The Atlanta Falcons have extended wide receiver Drake London, the first of what is going to be many extensions the Atlanta Falcons are probably going to hand out this off season. And yeah, hey, look, y'all know what that is, man. First and foremost, y'all hit that like button and y'all hit the subscribe button, man. Share out, comment, engage in the chat, do all that, man. You see the Cash App. Hit up the Cash App. Y'all support is greatly appreciated. Never gonna force anyone to donate any money, man. I know the economy is I know we're all not like Drake London getting these big paydays, but man, anything, hell, even if it's just $5, you can throw in the Cash App, man. I truly do appreciate it though from the bottom of my heart. And as always, hit the damn link. Someone's already at the link. Who is that?
You already know what's going on.
Georgia, Texas
It's
boy.
your
What's
boy,
going
George
on,
Texas boy.
baby?
What's happening?
What's going on? Hey, look. 4 years, 141 million. Look, I've been telling y'all for months, and I'm really waiting for the OG to get up in here because I know he's gonna have a lot to say. But hey, man, what do you think? 4 years, 141 million, 35 million a year, but 100 million guaranteed. The deal could actually be reach as high as 150 million. Drake London now the third highest paid wide receiver in the NFL. JSN number one, Jamar
And the
Chase number
highest paid
two,
in Falcons history.
highest paid in Falcons history. More money than Julio Jones made annually. Drake London's making more money than Justin Jefferson. He's making more money than CeeDee Lamb. The only two he's not making more money than are Jamar Chase and Jack Smith-Njigba. But Georgia, Texas boy, what you think about it, baby?
Man, I love it, man. I love it. That's one jump no down. I love it. Because think about it. The 4 years that Drake been here, Drake has embodied everything that we want a Falcon to be. Even with bad quarterback play, he has produced every season.
Man, I'm really glad you brought that up. Actually, too, I'm really glad that you brought that up because y'all got to realize this. Drake London has been one of the most consistent parts of the Atlanta Falcons since he got here, especially considering the fact that the quarterback position has been anything but consistent for the Atlanta Falcons, man. I mean, you're talking about, um, obviously him coming here right after Matt Ryan was traded. You're talking about Marcus Mariota and Desmond Ritter in his first year. His second season, you're talking about Desmond Ritter and Taylor Heineke, and back to Ritter, back to Heineke, back to Ritter. You're talking about, in 2024, Kirk Cousins comes in here. He thinks he's finally getting some stability, but no, Kirk Cousins only 14 games into his big contract ended up getting benched. And then, obviously, him and Michael Penix really instantly clicked. But then, as we know, Michael Penix got hurt, and once again, man, Drake London has not had a season yet in his career that he has had one quarterback throwing in the ball for all 17 games. So I mean, what can you really even put on this guy? Even when you look at the areas of you really question him. He's put up. I want to say this guy has put up a 100-yard game with every quarterback that has thrown him the ball.
Oh yeah, then you are, in my opinion, the only knock on Drake, he ain't fast, but he do everything else
That
you want
that
as a
that
wide receiver.
that's
I
the
know
only
plenty
knock.
number one wide receivers that wasn't fast,
Yeah,
but still put in work and put in the numbers.
that's really the only knock on Drake is that he doesn't have a fast 40 time. Is that he doesn't have some wheels on him. But even it's been said on this platform, he can't take the top off. Man, how many times have we seen Drake London jump over defenders to catch that deep ball? Like, hey, shoot, he may have to get physical, but hey, man, sometimes, look, man, sometimes you need that to be your top guy, because then, man, you're able to have so much more versatility, and you already have enough versatility as it is, with Drake London, man. This guy can play in the slot. You can put him out in the X, and look, man, that's what the Atlanta Falcons are going to need. Especially moving forward. So there was no doubt Drake London was going to get extended. And to be completely honest with y'all, I'm really not even that shocked at the amount. Now, when it's put into, perspective of him being the third highest paid wide receiver, do I think that he is the third best receiver in the NFL? I don't think he's there right now. Look, man, that's not to say that he couldn't get there eventually, man, because, man, when you're taking a look at it, this guy, what with all the inconsistencies, has still been able to deliver at the quarterback position. It really only feels like that this guy is just reaching the peak of his prime. And we're going to see that moving forward. We're going to see, especially if the Atlanta Falcons can finally can get some stability in this quarterback position, and it doesn't have to go back and forth. I hear you. He's wiping his mouth from the crowd, saying we're about to hit the link, and there he goes right now. OG, what's going on?
What's going on? What's going on? I
Hey,
know I know y'all boys want me to. I grilled it. I grilled the crow, man. I grilled
you
it.
grilled the crow.
Yeah. Put it on some Hawaiian honey bread, man, and choked it down, man, with some sweet tea with a lemon.
So did you use Polynesian sauce or Chick-fil-A sauce?
I actually use some what they call crack sauce, man. It's some sauce I get down in South Georgia, man. That's what they call it, crack sauce. I think it got a little mustard
Hey,
in it, but it's
listen.
good though.
There's a place out here my wife like going to. Like I think they based out of Chicago, but they be selling crack chicken. When I tell you that chicken be fire,
Yeah,
that chicken be fire.
they call it
Hey,
crack sauce, man. I put it on everything.
I don't want to start any rumors, but they call it crack sauce.
That's what they call it.
Oh,
Anytime you
okay.
down there
All
in
right. That
Albany,
that hey,
go down there by the barbecue shack right off of
I'm just
300.
saying it's in the name.
Hey man, hey, I guess we call it that because it keep you coming back, and you don't never get that first taste like you used to. Hey, but I'm
Wee.
gonna go and be real with y'all, man. This is the curse of the Falcons right here. When all the big boys when they got them big checks, man. I can call names, but I don't want to do it because I don't want to get on the warpath right now. But you all go back and do your history. When we get these kind of checks to overpay these guys like this, that is the beginning of the end. And I
Hold
still
on.
stand
What
on.
what
I
what
wouldn't have
what you
gave
mean
that
by
mud
that?
no $30
Was it a
million
overpay
a year.
though?
Huh?
Was it a overpay though?
I think it was for Drake, it was to me.
All right. Well, okay.
I'm
Let
just standing on it.
like I said before you came on, Drake London is the third highest paid wide receiver currently in the NFL. Do I think he's the third best receiver in the NFL
Mm-hmm.
right now? No, I don't. But that's not to say he couldn't be one day. Man, this dude is just hitting. He's
You
just
don't pay
hitting
that kind
his.
of money on potential.
Hey, at the end
You
of the
don't
day,
pay that on
but
potential, big dog.
okay, you don't pay on potential. That's fine. But see, this is what I don't think a lot of people really understand about the business aspect of the NFL. And this is actually where I feel like a lot of people get this misconstrued. Man, when I saw Deshaun Watson get a fully guaranteed $230 million extension, that broke the entire system. I'm just being honest with y'all now. That broke the entire system. From this point moving forward, every single contract, and especially OG. Look, they call you OG for a reason. You've been around a long time, and I'm sure you remember, man, when look, the first $100 million contract. Matter of fact, was it not just the guy we were talking about the other night that got the first $100 million contract?
Oh yeah,
So look,
yeah.
we're talking about, man, Drake London as a wide receiver just got more money than that. As a wide receiver, the guaranteed money is triple the amount of guaranteed money Michael Vick had in his contract when he got it back in 04. So, look, but this is what I'm saying. Think about all the time that has passed since then. Think about, and we see obviously where the state of the economy is right now with inflation and all that. All of this, though, it trickles and it runs in sync with the NFL. The NFL is making record-breaking money off of these TV deals. And with the money from these TV deals, the teams get a share of it. That's why the bigger these TV deals get, the salary cap is going up every year. And it's not just the TV deals,
Think
it's
about it.
it's
We went
jersey
just
sales, it's ticket sales, it's all that. The
we went from
salary
being
cap
on just
is
regular cable TV.
the salary cap
So
is
he's
going
not.
to hold on.
So he's not getting.
Hold on.
So what you're saying is, okay.
Hold on. The salary cap, I'll let you ask you, but the salary cap goes up every year. But also, what goes up with the salary cap is the annual extensions by, obviously position. The positions become worth more. As we know, the quarterback position is worth the most. Then, really, after quarterback, it has turned into wide receiver and defensive end pass rushers that are also getting paid the second most. They're kind of neck and neck. So at the end of the day, look, this might seem like a overpay. And do I think that Drake London is the third best wide receiver in the league at this point? No, I don't. But also, you got this young player that at the end of the day, you could say all you want, but Drake London's agent had a lot of points to argue with. You have not given my client a consistent quarterback to throw him the ball, but every quarterback you have given him, he has delivered time and time again for your team. He has set several Falcons records, for where he is at this point in his career, just finishing up his fourth season. And look at where the market is heading. Look at these wide receivers that we have. Look at these wide receivers that now we have after him coming up with these extensions. Now, that client did a very good job. I'll say that. He squeezed everything he could. That client squeezed everything he could get out of the Falcons. But the market is largely what drove this. That's why I was saying Drake is getting north of $30 million. You can go ahead and wrap that up. But y'all go ahead.
And no off the field drama.
No off the field drama at all. He's been the ultimate team player.
Think about it. See, so people think that Puka Nacua should be paid what Drake is just being paid. but he got off the field drama.
Yeah. So I mean, hey,
Like I thought we was gonna wait for training camp, but it makes sense because think about it. You get the Drake deal done now, that still leave you a month, a little bit over like a month and like a half to work on Kyle Pitts deal, and to possibly work on Bijan. And remember,
well,
we
that
don't have to work on Bijan,
Bijan is not. No,
but we can.
they're extending Bijan next. I can tell y'all that right now because hey, all the things I just listed off with Drake London, and ain't no one it gonna be able to argue with this. Bijan might just already be the best player in the league. For a running back, Bijan is going to get the largest running back contract in NFL history.
Him or Gibbs, and I think that's what they trying to figure out first. Who gonna get the deal first? Him or
That hey,
Gibbs?
that's
And,
why
and
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The Falcons they had to get Drake done. It did right now. Man, you can't have no distractions as far as money going into training camp. You can't have any of that noise around this team. You're already going to have enough noise around the team in terms of the quarterback competition and JPJ and all that. You can't have a potential holdout, situation for a first year head coach for, obviously Matt Ryan's first year as president of football, new GM, all that. You can't have there's only so much that you can realistically handle if you want things to continue running
facts.
smoothly. That's why this
And
extension
then just
got
think
done
about it.
now.
And then just think about it. JJ, he been hurt and or not playing these last 2 years. CD, he been hurt and or not playing these last 2 years. So it's only really if we being honest, JSN and Jamar Chase are like only two wide receivers who don't play every game. Hurt, not hurt, and ain't missed a game. All
And
those
look,
other wide receivers, under Drake. Now that Drake is the third highest paid, CD, Garrett Wilson, JJ, DK Metcalf, they all missed games
Drake London
or was
just
hurt
look
in the last 2 seasons.
Bijan's gonna absolutely he's gonna blow his market up. Drake just reset the wide receiver market though. Again, the wide receiver market has been reset again. And let's be completely real about JSN. JSN has been a great player, but JSN has only had one great season and he's still getting paid 7 million more than Drake London.
Uh, the Seahawks knew what they were doing. They didn't
Yeah.
want to pay no running back, so they let Kenneth Walker walk, and they say, no, we're just gonna pay JSN. We already got Cooper Cup.
But OG, I know you were trying to ask a question. So I want you to ask it.
Well, since you explained it from that aspect, I didn't know that um those contracts was based off of all of those other things as far as going in and negotiating, because of what the team is bringing in and what the NFL is getting. And I mean, that's a good angle. So I never looked at it like that. So, I mean, if they are able to negotiate on those terms, then it makes sense. So, I mean, that was a great explanation for anybody like me that's saying, nah, man, I wouldn't give him that money. Because I was basing it off of talent alone, talent and production, and where he stood in the NFL. But if all
Right.
of those other things are factors, then I mean, I guess you can say, hey, man,
And speaking of the TV
I'm counting
money,
your pockets.
and then speaking of the TV money, we got Prime once a week, every week for 17, 18 weeks. Then think about it. We went on Netflix just for the playoffs. Now We on Netflix every Christmas, the day before Christmas, Thanksgiving.
Right. So hey, that was a great point made. That's why I started. That's why I was just listening. I'm like, hey man, dude got a great point. But
And
I
see,
guess from
that's
that's why Bijan gonna be a monster in the negotiating room.
shoot, man. Hey, I'm be
I'm telling
honest.
you,
Yeah,
5 years, five, 5 years, 100 million, 110 million,
because
and
it'll
Yeah,
probably be
Bijan
80
gonna be a
million
monster up
guaranteed.
in there,
it's
man.
gonna be more than that. It's probably gonna be a little more than that annually because man, Bijan, look, you're talking about Drake London is a great player, but man, Bijan, Bijan has the Michael Vick effect.
I don't know about that. Now.
Man, well, hold on. For today, he has the Michael Vick effect. It's not as big as it was with Vick.
Nah, you gotta
I don't think it.
understand. When Michael Vick was a Falcon, listen, I'm telling you, man, Michael Vick had diehard Green Bay, diehard Chicago Bears, diehard Oakland
No.
Raiders fans saying, "Guess what? I root for the Falcons."
Hold on. Oh, okay. I'm not saying he has it to the extent that Michael Vick had it, and he never is going to have it even close. But when we're talking about the superstar, the guy, the face of the franchise at his position, look, man, it's going to be just like Vick. They're putting Bijan on TV boxes. They're probably going to put him on the Madden cover one day. He's
Look,
going.
man. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why we're saying this about Bijan. Bijan's gonna be that guy. He's gonna be him. But Bijan is doing. He's excelling at the running back position. He's doing running back things at a high level. The reason why Michael Vick was such an icon and made so many things happen and had like Georgia Texas boy said, um, that other teams were rooting for this guy because he was doing things that no quarterback had ever done at that level.
That's right.
There's a difference.
That
There's a difference.
you're right.
Now, and
You
that's he enticed the people. He Michael Vick enticed the people. I mean, he it was just amazing. I'm glad I was able to witness it. Two things I'm glad to witness in sports of late. That was Michael Jordan and Michael Vick.
well,
And Michael
hey,
Phelps. You might since you're going with Michael, you might as well add in Michael Phelps.
shoot, hey, but okay, yeah. Look, he's never gonna have the effect Michael Vick had. But when you're talking about just it probably a better comparison will be Julio. That would probably be a better comparison to just in terms of like Bijan being the face. He's the face of the team. Like we just talked about,
Yeah,
Drake got this money, and those were a lot of the factors of obviously with Drake being a young, hot shot rising star at his position, and then obviously the TV deals and all that have really gone into the fact of just how large these contracts have grown. The other thing we got to talk about is this salary cap. We have a lot of money in now. Here is the thing I was seeing though, and I want to pull it up too though, because you got to look at the guaranteed money. Drake London got a $141 million contract, but he's got $100 million guaranteed. So, according to Joe Patrick, in absolute dollars, yes, London is the third most valuable receiver of all time at this point at 35.25 average, which is great for him, but he's not the third most expensive receiver as it relates to the salary cap, which is 11.7%. And that's still good business for the Falcons. So both sides were able to be satisfied in all this.
yeah. So my thing is with the 4 year extension, did it extend off his 5th year option? So he will play on his 5th year option for 16 million this year, and then his cap hit or start next
I
season,
believe so. Yeah, I believe
that's a
so.
winner.
Yeah,
So he's not getting any of that money this year.
no.
Okay, then that kind of like I told you. Look at the numbers, look at the contract, and see how they got it set up. Now, if they had just got rid of that and say, "Hey, man, 2026, 2027 season, we're gonna start you on this big contract," then I'd have been like, "Oh Lord, Drake got him," but they're gonna make him finish up, or they agreed to finish up and get to 16 or whatever, and then they're
Then
gonna
you
move
got
on to the big contract. Okay.
50 million in incentives, so I think that might be like 1,000 to 1,200 yards a season, 10 plus touchdowns a season. Played a full season, but I think that was on Raheem sitting Drake last year. Those
And here,
4 games.
here's the key. You just said incentive. So now he still has incentive to go hard. He still has incentive to hey,
Exactly.
get better. Because that's going to be the more money that you can earn. So,
Man, that dude happy with that 100 million.
hey,
I'm just telling you. Now he gonna make business decisions.
shoot, of
Drake a
course.
dog. Drake gonna make business decisions. Watch.
But when Bijan gets paid on the real though, there's going to be all sorts of endorsement deals coming his way. He's going to be on the box of TVs. Man, it's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, it's gonna
My
be
whole thing
crazy.
about Bijan, my whole thing about Bijan, we gotta keep building the team. We can't go to New York Giant right and be like, oh yeah, he's the face of the franchise, but you don't keep building the team.
Oh yeah, and I mean, look, that goes into drafting, but I think one of the things that we need to actually realize though about this salary cap is this: we're talking about the salary cap. This is the thing with the cap as it currently stands. Right now, I think before this we had about $150 million or so for 2027 to play with. Now with this, we're probably down to about 120, 115, maybe. I don't know how they have the cap hits spread out. I don't think that's come out yet. You're gonna pay Bijan, so that's gonna take a chunk out of it. Then you got a lot of guys you have to re-sign this offseason. That will take a chunk out of it. So in reality, we're probably gonna have maybe about 45, 50, maybe a little bit more to spend, and that's still good. That's still good. And you can
Right.
restructure and all that. But listen, look, man, listen to what Ian Cunningham said in his opening press conference. We're going to draft, we're going to develop, we're going to retain. That's going to be our MO. There were a lot of guys that Terry Fontenot, that the Falcons drafted. Foye Oluokun was one of them. That Terry Fontenot ultimately let go, that were big contributors for this team, but in the end, the Falcons were not able to keep them.
hmm and then, like, we being honest, how many players who on the final year of their contract or on a 1 year deal really gonna get top dollar come next offseason?
Ain't gonna happen.
Like Matthew Bergeron. You think Matthew Bergeron gonna be the highest paid left guard in the NFL? Top five, top 10,
Of
maybe
course.
number
That's
one.
what I was saying. And see, man, the Falcons are doing all this, and man, look, we're not even banking on the fact of what if Tua or Michael Penix comes out this season and does light this league on fire.
That's like, man. Listen, if Michael Penix, come on now, if Michael Penix come in and set this league on fire, you still got this man for 2 years on a rookie contract.
Yeah, but I mean, still, you're thinking long term. See, that's the one thing about the one thing in football you got to think about long term is your salary cap. That's and see, that is where Thomas Dimitrov really screwed up. And where Terry Fontenot, he didn't screw up as bad as Dimitrov with the salary cap, but he still kind of screwed up. So I mean, look, that's just what it is. That's business in the NFL. You know, but look, there's going to be a big emphasis now on drafting. The Falcons are look. The Falcons will spend in free agency, but they're going to spend in free agency on a lot of role players. And to be completely honest, at the end of the day, that's kind of what free agency is for. You're supposed to get a lot of role players. But in the draft, that's where they're going to build the team. So,
And then
So
what?
y'all think Bijan next? Y'all think Kyle Pitts gonna be next?
Bijan's absolutely next.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would I would go ahead and lock down Bijan before I mess with Kyle because Kyle still might be on the block. He
You
may
know,
be on the block, man.
and hey,
So
look,
Hey man,
if this
y'all know
thing,
what I just thought about?
what's up?
Every major breakdown that or every major news the Falcons done did this offseason, we, we always done linked up.
Of course,
oh yeah.
of course. That's what we do, man. What look, what and see, I'm glad this didn't happen on when I was on vacation because I'm gonna be on vacation in a week, and I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know when I'm gonna be back. I could be back after 3 or 4 days. I might be gone for close to 2 weeks, just about. You know, but but look, man. That's why I say I'm glad this happened. This Tuesday instead of next Tuesday, and I really hope Bijan don't get paid when I'm on vacation. Because I'm gonna go live for that too. It's like I've been saying, man. Over here, we're on it. We're talking about it. Look, the link is dropped, man. Y'all know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe, comment, share it out. Cash App, hit the link. Come on, we got Georgia, Texas boy. We got the OG up in here, and y'all know who I am.
Well, hey man, I'm just gonna sit back and watch how this thing unfolds, and I hope that Drake don't make too many business decisions this year to get to that 30 million, and he only getting 16 this coming up season. So I just hope he go ahead and ball out. Leave it on the table, man. Leave everything on the table and put it on the field. You know what I'm saying? So this could have been a good move at the time that they did it, but at the same time, it might be they put him in a position where he got to secure the future to get to that contract.
But hey, even if that is what they're doing, is that really bad? They're still making them look, man.
Well,
They didn't get look. Like I said, with Deshaun Watson, they guaranteed every single penny of that contract. That changed everything, period, in terms of how guys get paid, how much guaranteed money they're getting, how high the annual averages are going to be. That was the real turning point for everything.
and how much return did they get off of that money?
Absolutely none.
So then me as an owner, that wouldn't have said nothing for me. That would have been
That
one of
might
those
not said anything for you,
hidden danger near misses.
but every single player looking for a major contract extension is looking at that and is going. Man, that dude got that much money and he
Who I
hasn't done.
told you I would get before I do that?
What?
Who
What?
did I tell you I would get before I do that?
Who?
The Barefoot Bandit. Yeah, I get Mac Hollins before I do that.
Well,
Come
hey,
on down here, Mac.
they ain't gonna be no Mac Hollins now. I tell you for certain that
Well,
ain't happening now.
that's what I would have did. I'd have seen. I'd have got me a big guy like that, man, a dog too, and said, "B John, this where we at, dog." So the mother boys got to eat now. You got to remember, the mother boys got to eat too now.
And they're going to.
Look, they not gonna eat. They're not gonna eat like they supposed to. And you finna get this man 30 million. You can make him earn that money.
Yeah. Look, man.
Now it's a different pressure on B John. I mean on Drake. Whole different ball game now. That's why if they pump Kyle Pitts up, they both of them got to eat.
Hey, hey.
That's the one element of this whole
Okay.
thing that everybody does.
Look,
The more money you make, the
the
more it take.
the more it takes. And guess what? The more attention there's going to be on Drake. But guess what? The more attention they put on Drake, the less attention they're going to be able to put on Zachariah Branch. The less attention they're going to be able to put on Bijan. The less attention they're going to be able to put on Pitts. The less attention they'll be able to put on a Jahan
So that
Dotson.
so that means that I can repeat myself. So are we paying Drake London to be a decoy?
Hey, look. If the
Man,
Falcons win
I think with
championship,
the
look,
weapons that we
if
got,
we win games,
depending on the
it's just like with
Come
Kirk.
on, Georgia
It's
Texas boy.
just like if Kirk Cousins would have worked out. Man, if that works out, no one would have blinked an eye at the money that we paid him.
I think in his offense with the weapons we got, depending on what players call, somebody will be a decoy almost every play. It might not be the same person, but I think, okay, oh shit, they got Bijan and Branch out there at the same time. Okay, you don't know who's gonna get the ball on the screen pass. It
Well,
could be
that's
a
true.
decoy to Bijan in the flats and Zachariah Branch just take off down the sideline, or Cal Pitts on a hitch or out route, and then you got Zachariah Branch come right under that and go off. Like, but for me, I think the sleeper in this offense is gonna be Dotson because Dotson he want to prove himself. Even he
Exactly.
said it. He ain't had a chance to prove himself since his rookie season. You
That's what
giving
I'm
him an
talking about.
opportunity.
Right? But
He,
Georgia Texas boy, that's what I'm talking about. You got some guys that's coming in. I mean, Oz know his role. We ain't gonna have no problem. Like he'll take whatever. He'll take the breadcrumbs. But Dotson, Drake, Pitts, if Pitts still here, then you got the rookie. I think Brant's gonna be a good compliment. Both mentally and be an asset on the field too. I don't think they're gonna he gonna raise too much sand, but Drake getting ready to get him, getting ready to coop some of that money next season. Then hey, if they don't do nothing with Kyle Pitts, he might be mad again. And then Dotson, like you said, he trying to prove himself. So they gonna definitely have to work with him to see what his future in. Did he get a 1 year contract?
Dotson, I think he got a 2.
2 years,
He got a 2 year.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, he definitely want to prove himself then. If he took that
and
2 year
just
deal.
and just think about it. If Dotson and Branch give us anything close to what Mooney and Ray gave us in 2024, it's over, bro.
It's over.
It's over.
Yeah.
But that's this gonna be interesting, man. And the coaching staff that we have, especially the position coaches, offensively, man. If all them boys work together good, man, it's gonna we gonna see some very exciting offenses coming out of that Falcon franchise this year. I'm looking forward to it. Well, I got a question though.
What's up?
How does how does this contract, or if it does, affect us this year?
I mean, if anything, it should bring his cap hit down for the season.
Yeah. So
And then we get some money. Then we get some money yesterday for releasing Kirk Cousins.
Yep. So we got like 2 point something for 26, and for next season we get 45 million.
Okay. Well, in one sense, man, and I know I'm kind of going off grid with this. The game of football itself, and I know it's a business, but the game of football itself is getting to me. The business is kind of causing teams to do things that are so unconventional now, and it's based off of the business aspect, the money aspect.
well,
Seemed like it to me.
I said it earlier to you. I know you're from a different time, but that's just that. Look, yeah, I'm sure it probably does seem that way to you. But see, man, that's just how things are now. With the revenue that's going up, and obviously the TV deals and all that, that's just where we are. And man,
So I guess I'm going to have to, and some of the old school guys, I guess we're going to have to adjust our thinking and adjust, I guess, our motivation for football. We're gonna have to adjust it, man, because it's kind of being disappointed, man, because you can't get, you used to would like players. And I hear a lot of, I've heard, the content creators saying you can't fall in love with the players, and they're here today, gone tomorrow. And that's true. But back in the day, man, especially your stars, right? They hung around. But nowadays, man, the most you gonna get, you might get 4 or 5 years out of them cats, man. And they going for the next bag. So I guess I'm gonna be between now and September, man. I'm gonna be adjusting my peripherals on this thing, so to speak.
man, so what you saying? What type of fan you gonna be now?
Oh no, I'm gonna be a fan, man. I'm just not gonna. It's just like when you're dealing with anything, man. When you see the true colors and you understand, then that's when you have to move different, man, or you have to move accordingly, so that you can maximize your experience. So now I'm not gonna be a disgruntled fan. I can't afford to do that. I'm buying tickets. So you know if I didn't have nothing invested in it, I might could do that. But nah, I'm a resourceful guy, man. I'm always um make the best out of my situation, especially if I'm spending my money, and I'm not gonna let nothing or nobody steal that joy. So hey, man, I'm excited for the season. Drake got his money. I still wouldn't have gave it to him, but I guess with the money that I would be making, I would have to give him a raise. So here
Yeah.
we are.
So well, man. Sometimes business can be tough. Tough decisions. Hey,
That wasn't no tough decision though, based off everything that you named. It wasn't no tough decision.
it
They
was,
probably
it
still
was,
got a deal.
but hold on. You like you said, man. You wouldn't have done it.
No,
You said you would. Hey, that's
it's
why,
a lot
like
of
I
people.
say, sometimes, man, it can just be tough. To adjust to the changing climate. But that's, hey, you're right. You gotta, if you've been used to, see, like I was even explaining to someone earlier today. Times change. It's not a one size fits all. Everyone's got to put things differently, for them to be able to digest it now with how it is, you know? So,
But I think the key word is. I think the key word is is like you guys have been saying, it's the market. It's the market, and old schoolers never talk like that. So that's something that I'm keep in mind when these guys are getting ready for these contracts. So I got to remember, man. I got to look up and make sure and see what the market is. I guess it's just like when I buy crab legs or whatever. Sometimes you look at the menu and it'll tell you everything else has a price on it, but the crab legs have or the lobster have, they'll say market value. So you really don't know what you're going to be paying that day. So I guess this one of those situations. Hey man, you got a guest.
Who's up in here?
How you said, Evan?
What's going on,
What
Evan?
up, Dirty? What up, Chandler? What up? I've been busy with work,
Hey,
so I literally just found out about it. I just found out about. I was gonna call you, but I'm like, he's probably live, so
yeah.
I'm gonna dial it up in here. Um, here's my opinion. Here's my opinion on it. Everybody's saying it's an overpay. Okay. Well, as the league as each year goes on, the money goes up on any position in the NFL. Look it up.
Evan, that's what I was explaining to him
So,
earlier.
Oh yeah. So I wasn't listening, so I'm coming in here saying it. And you got to think about it, y'all. Who's been throwing Drake London the ball each year? Marcus Mariota, Desmond Ritter, Taylor Heineke,
No one. Hey,
Penix.
no
Nobody.
One. No one. Because hold
And
on
don't look
now.
at the stats.
They say you got too many quarterbacks, you got no quarterbacks. So nobody.
I mean, imagine this guy had Joe Burrow throwing him the ball.
And that's what the agents went up there arguing.
So this is what tells me, I don't know if y'all talk about it, because Bijan's getting extended next. Bijan is somebody on defense. I don't know if it's Pierce. I don't know who it is on defense. Somebody's going to get extended next on defense. But this tells me that they're done with Penix. Hey, Penix, you're probably done, bro.
Why you say that?
Why do I say that?
Yeah.
Like, me personally, because you're not going to be able to afford all these dudes, Chandler. You're not going to be able to afford all these dudes.
But
Bijan's money, Bijan's going to get number one money. His agent's going to go in there and be like, hey, man, like, look at the stats. He's the best running back in the freaking league.
Okay. So this is the thing, though. You saying they may be done with Penix, that's fine. You do realize what happens if Tua goes out there and lights it up, right? Eventually, you're gonna have.
Money.
Yeah, eventually you're gonna have to give Tua a payday.
Man, you get to a Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield type deal.
Yeah, not to the extent that Michael Penix is going to be asking for. He ain't proved shit. So this contract is telling me, like, Jake Matthews, you're probably gone. Kyle Pitts, you're probably gone. Michael Penix, you're probably gone. So, yeah, I mean, I think Drake deserved the money. I think he's a top 5 receiver in the league. We just don't have anybody giving him we don't have a quarterback that can give him the ball, man. So,
and I agree. Like, just think about if Drake would have had a Dak Prescott for the last 2 years.
Even like this is gonna sound maybe crazy, but even like a Brock Purdy giving him the ball, like
shit, fucking God, I'm trying to think who was that?
Bryce Young, like
exactly.
I'm thinking of like.
Bryce Young,
nah. You know, Bryce Young would love Drake London. He wouldn't have to go on his little tippy toes to go see him. Man, Drake be up there like, man, y'all thought Drake has had some crazy ass catches if Bryce Young was throwing him the ball. Man, Drake London would have to probably grow out a whole nother fucking appendix and probably have to double the size and length of his arms. He'd have to go get cosmetic surgeries. But look, make sure y'all hit the link and make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, share, and all that. You see the Cash App. Hit up the Cash App. But hit the link and join the conversation.
Yeah, join the conversation because we all Falcons fans, we all Georgia born breed. Like, this is a big year for the Falcons. I'm not talking about wins, losses on the field. I'm talking about off season, in season decision making is what we're looking for
Yeah,
this year.
we trying to find out what
We're
the
trying
fuck
to
this
find
team gonna
structure.
be.
Structure. And you got to pay your guys that you think they're going to be here in the future. This is a future move. This isn't a, we going to need Drake these next 2 years. No, we need him for the long run. Next thing we do, we got to extend Bijan. We don't need franchise tag him. We got to treat him well because he's earned the money he is going to get.
Oh, they're gonna pay Bijan. They're gonna pay Bijan.
So,
And then what we gonna do about our defense? Are we gonna have enough money in the kitty to lock this defense down?
Think about it. Most of our defense still on the rookie
Yeah,
contract.
I mean,
correct.
eventually you will. Yeah, I
No,
mean, look.
like that's the luxury right now. We can focus on the offense right now. We ain't got to worry about the defense until 2029,
That's why I said,
2030.
Yeah,
Evan.
but you want to lock these guys up though. You want to lock them up on realistic, like low key, like kind of like cheaper deals before they go out there and produce what you think they are, and you don't have the money to afford them. That's why, like the Braves, they lock their guys up early, hoping they're going to produce in the long run.
Well,
Okay, so,
That's
so
what I
y'all
think the
gonna
Falcons are
re-sign
trying to do.
Dorless next year, or y'all gonna re-sign Dorless after next year?
I don't know.
Because this is
look.
third year, so you're gonna
Hey,
sign him in his upcoming off season, and you're
hey,
gonna sign him after his fourth year.
hey, look. Like I say, the Falcons ain't gonna be. Look, you ain't gonna be able to pay every single person. I would not be shocked if that. Look, if next draft they draft another defensive lineman, and hey, just in case, man, they can't reach an agreement with Dorless.
And that's my point right there about the shuffling. We're playing musical chairs now. Well, musical bags. That's what we're doing. I hope it
And who
works out.
knows? Maybe they hit a home run with Tua and it works out.
Exactly.
I think Tua's going to be the guy though. I'm telling you right now.
Mm. Why you say that?
Experience, new
Oh,
home, new home. Like people just, I don't know. Guys perform better when they're in a new situation. So it's just a gut feeling for me. It's no analytical. It's just a gut feeling.
I got you. Oh, I go with that. Being how I am, I'm always leaning toward the more experienced, and especially they still got the skill set, even if it's some iffy, situation about the health. He still has. I think his skill set is still um above average. Look at what he's accomplished in Miami. With what he had.
Shoot. Ooh. But man, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Free agency for this team, man. You're gonna be getting a lot of guys, try on prove it deals, and a lot of role players. That's what it's gonna be, man. You ain't gonna see one thing about Ian Cunningham is he's not gonna be doing any, Kirk Cousins type extensions, at that position out of free agency. If we're giving anyone that type of money, it's going to be our own guys, just like we saw today. So, but yeah, shoot. Man, what's this? hold on. Us, man. Just trying to pull up. Y'all still there?
Yeah,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
still here.
Alright,
yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Hey, just it's change of business. Man, did y'all see that Miles Garrett trade? I know y'all saw that. I want to know what Evan
Well,
thinks
Chandler knows
about
I'm a
that
big
trade.
stat. I'm a big Chandler knows because Chandler knows I'm a big Matthew Stafford guy. Always have been. And you gotta respect the Rams for going all out on his final 2 years because they're gonna get one. They're getting a Super
Oh yeah,
Bowl.
they
Promise
go.
you.
I think they win the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah, they pulled a defensive Matt Stafford, right?
Shoot,
Yeah,
this might be bigger than that
it's
now.
the same thing.
This might be even bigger because hey,
Hey man,
this dude just broke the single season sack record, and I saw this shit too, man. Y'all know this guy. He was a man. Most of them sacks he got was when Cleveland was trailing.
but they gave up verse. How do y'all rate that trade?
Well, I'm gonna be honest, man. I like
If
what
they win
Verse
a
could be
Super
as a
Bowl,
player,
that's
That
what it
was a
comes
steal
down
from the
but
to.
Rams.
hold
I
on.
think that was a steal.
Okay, but this is where I'm getting though. The thing is, they could have easily, they could have easily of actually gave like just another first or two more firsts and kept Verse around. You know why they couldn't keep Verse around? The money wasn't gonna work.
Man, verse on year three, going into year three, you could have kept him and Gary.
Yeah, but hey, it wouldn't have worked in the long term. That's why, hey, you don't give up too many picks. And I mean, look, the Rams don't give a shit about picks anyway. So hey, they now, man, they can just go and trade them picks for another player in about a year or two once they get a little more
Shit, they already did
cap space.
because
Yeah,
they
they got McDuffie.
2027 first went to Cleveland. They got both of the cornerbacks from the Chiefs.
Oh, did they got another corner from the Chiefs?
They picked up McDuffie and Watson.
Oh, damn, man, the Chiefs must have had a good corner room then. I know McDuffie was good. So yeah. But yeah, man, the fucking Rams are going. But hold on,
Man,
that's another thing too that I want to actually talk about. Right now, this Drake London deal, though, y'all are right. This is a deal. Also, you're talking about building for the future, locking your guys up. You got to realize something. This year is going to be the Rams' year, regardless of this is the LA Rams' year in the NFC. This is probably their year to win it all.
No, it's the next 2 years.
Probably
I
the
thought they were going.
next
Stafford's
I
two.
was
done after.
saying they were on a
Yeah,
2 year run.
probably the
Yeah.
next 2 years if we're
I
being
would say
honest.
that if Aaron Donald come back, yeah, right now you still don't know.
Man, if
It's
Aaron
still a
Donald
toss up.
comes back, they might go fucking 20-0.
Nah,
They might go 20-0. I don't think he's gonna come back though. They don't
Maybe.
need him to come back.
That would be crazy
That
though.
that
I
man,
hadn't even thought
that
about
that would
that.
just
That
be
would be
cherry on
wicked.
top. Oh yeah, I mean it'd be wicked, but that'd just be cherry on top. But see, here's the thing: with that, the LA Rams are absolutely this year, and probably even next year, depending on if Stafford comes back or not, are going to be the kings of the NFC. That's why Seattle's lucky they got their ring when they did. But after that, then it's going to come a point who's going to step up in the NFC. And there's going to become a window. See, just like there was a window after the Rams won their first Super Bowl. And I mean, look, Philly won a championship. San Francisco went to a Super Bowl. But, I mean, at the end of the day, those were really kind of it was the same few teams. So now the Falcons need to build so that, man, when the Rams are done, look, They need to have their quarterback situated and all that so that they can have a chance in a few years when it's really going to be their time. Because, look, you're not getting it this year. It's like I say, you ain't going far. I don't care if you find your way out of the trash ass NFC South, and I don't think this team is. I think Carolina's win the division again. But in
Nah.
two years,
I agree.
yeah, Carolina's win the. I got us at 8 wins.
You crazy? There's 6 wins. There's 6
It
winnable
could be.
games.
Hey, it could be 6 wins. It could be. I got us at 8. I'm being
And
a
here's
little
the thing
generous.
about it is, let me ask y'all: is this team more talented than last year's team?
Yes.
Is it? Is the coaching better? Is the coaching better?
I would say
Yes.
the coaching's better.
Yeah.
I would say
Now,
we're more
is
talented.
the schedule harder? Yeah. Is the schedule harder? Yes.
Yeah.
Schedule's harder.
But there's no excuses there should be no excuses then though.
There's no excuses.
To
Exactly.
make the playoffs.
Look, man, I've been saying
There's
this.
no excuses.
We're gonna be what we're gonna be this year. That's just what it is. They ain't gonna be no situation where now, of course, the Falcons will still find their way to put some funky twist on it, but I don't think there's gonna be at the end of the day, you beat the Rams and the Bills, but you lose to the fucking Jets. There's not that on this schedule. A lot of these games are tough to the point where we'll steal a few games we're not supposed to, but then at the end of the day, we're also going to lose some games that we're supposed to lose. Probably later in the season, if we're being honest.
So let's go through the schedule right now, then, Chandler. Go pull it up. We all say.
All right, week one
Pull it up.
week one versus Steelers.
L.
Yeah, I agree. We gonna
Y'all
lose
agree?
that game. Yeah, we gonna lose.
Duh.
All
Man,
right.
everybody, we ain't won a week 1 game. We ain't won a week 1 game since I was in middle school. Come
Man,
on, y'all.
we
The new era
ain't ever
is
won in
here.
Pittsburgh.
You gotta think about it. This is a brand new Pittsburgh team. Mike
We ain't
Tomlin
ever
gone.
won in Pittsburgh though.
This right here is a brand new Pittsburgh team.
Man, we ain't ever won in Pittsburgh. All right, so all right, right now I got us.
Week 2's a must win. Week 2 a must
Yeah,
win.
week 2.
got Carolina at home.
We beating their ass. Shoot, hey, they ain't fucking. We got a receipt for them now. We beating them. So you think we winning that, Evan?
Carolina? Yeah.
Okay. What y'all think? We beating the
Start the
Panthers?
season off 2-0.
Okay. OG.
Start
Yeah,
start
they're
season
1
off
and 1.
2-0.
He probably
1 and 1.
Ain't even okay. 1-1. Green Bay. I think we lose that.
That's a game that the Falcons always find a way. Those prime time, like weird slotted. I'm telling you,
You
the
right.
Falcons
Oh,
always
Oh, that
find a way
that
in front
game's
of those.
coming. That game's coming. Yeah, that game's coming. I'll give us a loss there.
3-0.
3. Okay, Evan, you think we win that?
I think we win. I think we go in Green Bay. I don't think Green Bay's that good this year, honestly.
Okay.
They lost some wide receivers. We don't know
say,
if Michael Parsons
Alright.
coming back. They also lost the edge rusher Rashawn Gary. They also lost the linebacker Quay Walker. So this ain't the same Green Bay team.
Out. Parsons is probably still hurt out.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, give us that win.
Okay.
I don't know
All
if
right.
Dirty's still here, but give us.
I'm here.
He probably
I ain't got no comments
he
right
ain't
now.
he ain't doing no damn record prediction. He's an OG don't do no record prediction. Hey, shoot. But look, I'll give us a loss there. But yeah, you're right. I could see us winning. I got us winning one of them primetime games. It's a different game though. Week 4 versus the Aints.
At New Orleans or home?
It's
home?
at New Orleans.
Oh yeah, we gonna win that. We 3-1 right now.
We
4-0.
winning
Let's go.
we winning at New Orleans.
Yes.
Okay.
They ain't got nobody.
I really want us to win that fucking game, but I just feel like we're gonna fucking lose that game. We gonna lose that game on like a fucking field
They
goal.
talking like they got their quarterback.
Yeah, they talk. Oh yeah. Look, New Orleans they're gonna have some moments. They ain't gonna be anything in the long run, but they're gonna. I really want us to win that game, but I'm gonna give it. So I got us at 1-3. Evan, you got us at 3-1. Georgia Texas boy, you got us at 4-0, right?
And listen, and I wouldn't be surprised if the Saints got a high draft pick that they still don't take Archman.
All right. Week 5, Sunday Night Football in the Bins versus Baltimore.
L.
I got that as a win.
That's your primetime win.
Yeah, that's my primetime win.
5-0.
Y'all correct. No.
Mason Smith gonna have a hell of a game, stopping the run, and Derrick Henry.
Hey, Bijan's going off that game. And we probably gonna be wearing the throwbacks too. I'll give us a win.
So I'm at 3-2.
I'll give us. Yeah, I'm at 2 and 3. Hey, you probably right, Evans. We'll probably win one of those first 2 primetime games, but I'm giving to it. So I got us at 2 and 3 right now. Week 6 versus Chicago.
Okay, so at 2 and 3,
Home or
who
away?
the quarterback?
I don't know. I mean, shoot, y'all determine who the fucking quarterback is. I don't know who the quarterback's gonna be. Shit.
So at 2 and 3, two of the quarterback. Do you make a replacement? Or do you give Tua a chance to get it to 500?
If you're 2 and 3, 2 is still the quarterback.
Yeah, Tua still be the quarterback.
No, they ain't gonna change on 2 and 3. Especially we beat
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Yeah. All right. Who do y'all?
Is Chicago home or away?
Chicago's at home.
Home game.
I don't know. I think that's it.
That's a 50-50 game, but I think Chicago's taking a step back this year. Actually, I think they're gonna take a little step back. So I'll give us a win.
I got us on a 2-game losing streak slide. 3 and 3.
Okay. All right. Georgia, Texas boy.
Man, I'm 50-50, but hey, 6-0.
No way,
Shoot.
bro. 6-0?
All right. It's week 7 versus San Francisco, and we're beating their ass. Hey, we
That's
dropping
at home. though.
Yeah, that's at home in the Benz. We're dropping 30 on that defense.
Get back.
We can't stop CMC though.
Fuck, we dropping 30.
No. You said it wrong. We couldn't stop him before. This is a different team. Different team.
Look, we
done brought in some run stopping DTs. We done brought
tear
in
that
linebackers
defense
to stop
up.
the run.
Gonna tear that defense up. Man, send Raheem the fuck up out of there looking stupid again. 4 and 3.
Yeah, I gotta agree. I think we do find a way to get a lift back into that game.
Yeah, okay, 4 and 3. Georgia, Texas boy.
7-0, baby.
All right. Week 8 at
Hey,
Tampa.
we gotta be realistic though.
Nah, he's saying what he feel. Week 8 at Tampa.
L.
Yeah, we're gonna lose that game.
8-0, baby.
Tampa got better. I don't know why.
He gonna have us. I don't think Tampa got better. I just feel like we're gonna be due for a loss after 3 straight wins. Falcons going Falcon in that game. All right, then we got the Madrid game versus the Bengals.
Ooh. Is Joe Burrow still playing at this point? Or is he injured?
I don't know. I'm gonna give us a win. I think Bijan has a big game. I'm gonna give us a win. I think Drake has a big game. Bijan has a big game. I think playmakers get us a win. It's gonna be
First loss right here.
Okay.
8-1.
If Jamar and Burrow are playing this game, I gotta go with the Bengals.
That's
They're
fair.
not.
So
yeah, I got it. I'm at 4 and 5 now.
Okay, I'm at 5 and 4. He's at 8 and 1. Week 10 at home versus the Chiefs. I think we lose.
Yeah, Chiefs are on a get back this year. They're trying to prove the people wrong this year.
We owe them too for that Kyle Pitts done.
We do. Now we do owe them now. I want to revenge, but I don't feel it. I don't think we get it. So United. So yeah. All right. So I gotta, and then we got the bye week. So I got us at 500 going into the
I'm at
bye.
4-6.
You got 4-6. This motherfucker got us at 9-1. All right, coming out of the bye at Minnesota.
We played at Minnesota last year. Why are we playing there this year too?
Shit, fucking that's just how it is. Man, that
Ten and
Kyler
one.
Murray, I'm telling y'all,
And Kyler Murray gonna get hurt.
Kyler Murray about to ball out this year in Minnesota.
yeah,
So I gotta
Kyler's
go with
going
the Vikings.
Kyler's going to ball out. So I got us at 5-6. So Georgia, Texas boy, what we winning our 10th game on Thanksgiving weekend.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Oh Lord, oh God, man. Hey, all right, you got us at 4-7, Evan.
Yeah.
All right, let's see, week 13 versus the Lions. That's at home.
Hell.
Yeah, I think
Lions on their get back to this year.
We gonna lose.
I'm telling y'all.
So that
Second loss right there.
Yeah, we gonna lose that game. Fuck. Yeah, we gonna lose.
4-8. That slid where you go San Fran, Chicago, Chiefs, Vikings, Lions. That's a hard stretch, man. That's the hardest in football.
And we gonna get some of them games. We also gonna lose some of them games, and I think we probably gonna lose on the end that we probably really need to win if we're being honest. So I'm gonna give us now. We all saying we're gonna lose that Detroit game. If anything, we probably gonna come out and find a way to win that in a shootout. But now I'm gonna give us a loss there. I gotta give us a loss. So I got us at 5-7. What you got us at, Georgia, Texas boy? 10-2.
10-2.
All right, Evan, what you got us at? Like 4 wins?
4-8.
Okay. Week 14 at Cleveland. We're gonna win that game.
Dub.
Yeah, we're gonna win that game.
It's 5 wins.
11-2.
I don't even gotta shoot. All right, so I got us at what? 6 wins, 7 losses. Okay. Week 15 at Washington.
Man, we beat them last year, right?
Yeah. But we lost to them 4 years prior.
13-2.
13-2.
That's a weird team, man. I think we win that game.
Okay, so what you got us at, Evan? 6-8.
6 and
Man,
yeah,
I
6 and 8.
think we're gonna lose that game, man. I got us at 6-8 after that. You got us winning that game, Georgia, Texas boy.
Yep.
All right, week 16, we got the Bucks at home.
I don't know, man.
I think we win. I think we win. We get them in the bins.
I have us losing at Tampa, so yeah, they probably split the Bucks this year.
Yeah. So okay, 7-8. What you think, Georgia, Texas boy?
That's a dub.
Man, you got us at 13 wins.
Man, listen, I'm not scared of Tampa Bay, bro. They got Zach Robinson. You got Todd Bowles on the hot seat. I'm not worried about them. And people keep talking about Carolina. Let's be honest. Bryce Young been there 4 years now. With this going on his 4 years, his 4th season, and still ain't produced a winning season yet. So we really gonna sit here and say that Carolina the better team. They only won the division because we won.
All right, yeah. Week 17, we got them motherfuckers coming up into our house.
Who, the Aints?
Yeah, we gonna win that.
Sweeping their ass again.
Yeah.
That's 8 wins for me.
Hey,
and I guess you go Carolina.
Final week of the season. Hey, that game final week of the season, we had 8 wins. That will determine the NFC South. But we gonna lose that game.
9-8, book it. I got us going 9-8.
Man, you just had us going 6-11. So you saying we win the NFC South this year?
Yep. And we winning the playoff game 4-2.
Does 9-8 win the
Wait,
NFC South this year?
hold on. Georgia, Texas boy, you got us winning versus New Orleans.
Yeah.
You got us winning versus Carolina.
Yep.
Wait a minute. What's your
15
final?
wins.
What's your? Because
15.
I got us losing against Carolina. I think we finished 8-9. What's your final record prediction, Georgia, Texas boy?
14-3.
Man,
or
I will.
15-2.
I will.
So we're the one
You
seed.
got.
We're the one seed.
Hold on. You got us 15-2, Georgia, Texas boy. He just left. He just left. He got it. Man, I will strip butt naked on there if we go 15-2.
I need
Well,
to
we
have
need to go 14-3 then.
I need to have whatever he's drinking or smoking tonight.
I will not. I will strip butt naked on there if we go 15-2.
But he out in Arizona, boy. You know, in that thin air. Good hot dry air.
He getting it. Hey, he getting it off them cactuses.
He getting up that cactus juice.
15-2, and we the one seed.
Gin and juice. rolling down the Georgia, Texas boy. If we go 15-2, I will strip butt naked on air.
You'll be the second one to strip.
Shit, man. Man,
That's what I told him. We need to go 14.
Wait a minute. You say I'll be the second one on there to do it?
You'll be the second one to do that. When they had what after this Arizona game? No, halftime.
Yeah, halftime. That man, 350-pound dude, butt naked. Man, he's slapping his ass cheeks and playing a piano. Hey, I don't know if this is an LGBTQ porn website. but hey, I see a grown man doing that, I get very confused now. But if we go 15,
you said you gonna do it.
No, but if we go 15-2, I might just strip butt naked on air. Man, be crazy. This team ain't going no fucking 15-2. They got a better chance of going 2-15.
Why not?
15.
Why not?
You gotta have four. You gotta have four.
Nobody thought that the Vikings was gonna do it with Sam Darnold. Nobody thought the Seahawks was gonna do it with Sam Darnold. And look what happened. So why not? Nobody thought the coach was gonna be that good last year.
As I said, they didn't go 15-2. No, they didn't go 15-2. They ain't go 15-2.
Minnesota went 14-3 and made it to the NFC Championship. And then the next year, Sam Darnold went to the Seahawks and made it to the Super Bowl. So why ain't it possible? The Daniel Jones literally was the missing piece for the coach to have a winning season.
Sam Darnold didn't make the NFC Championship with the Vikings.
Yes, he did.
They lost first round to the Rams because they lost.
Yeah, hey man, look. Come on now. Oh, gee, what you think about all this?
Hey man, we talking about now expectations. So at least y'all all over the place. Everybody ain't,
Nah, I got us at 8 wins. He got us at 9.
You know
Evan got us at 9 wins. That's about the same. Man, this dude got Georgia, Texas boy. Hey,
no, y'all, no.
I'm gonna fly out there. You need to give me the hookup.
Yeah, they say you drinking that good cactus juice out there.
He rolling down the drink of that gin and juice.
Hey man, it's possibility, man. Maybe he sees something we don't see. Maybe he sees something that we don't see, and maybe he can break that down for us on some of his shows coming up. You know what I mean? Maybe he sees something.
I'm gonna need to hear it because right now that's about where I.
And he wasn't, and he was calling them games out with no hezzy. he wasn't even hesitating, and he was shooting you some gems while he was telling you that they could do it. So, hey, bear in mind, if you come back around and say I tried to talk to y'all. So
Man, you don't need people.
it's
Hey,
gonna
we,
be
we
about
already
coaching
got
though.
enough people telling us they told us so. They told
Hey
us
man,
so time
hey
after
man,
time.
sometimes, hey man, but I'll take that one. If we go, if we go 15-2, I'll take it. I'll take it all day.
Man, hey, I might
I
just
sure
do it
will.
anyway. I
If
probably
we're 15-2, that means we're a Super Bowl candidate. Then you got to win 2 home games, and you in the Super Bowl.
Right.
15-2. I don't even think the Falcons have ever gone 15-2
no.
ever in their history.
They never won 15-2. Hell no. Never had 15 wins. One, yeah.
Well, Georgia Taser boy says a new era, so it could be 15. New era. Man, I'll be tickled to death, man.
15-2.
I'll be tickled to death. And that means I was a witness. Yeah, that means I was a witness to the greatest season the Falcons ever had. Regular season. And if we playing that good, you know where we going.
Hey, we going to Hollywood, baby.
And then I'll be looking at Mr. Blank again.
Hey,
Mr. Blank.
now we
Put
now
up the lottery.
put up that lottery.
Put up that lottery and draw. I dare you to draw my name again.
Hey,
What you talking
oh,
about?
man, hey, Evan,
When we went to the
he
Super
went to
Bowl
the
in
Super
Houston,
Bowl.
they Mr. Blank put the tickets in the lottery, and if your name was drawn, you got them at cost. And I was on my way home from the Green Bay game, and they had text me and asked me did I want to be in the lottery, and I was like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Did
And
you
then they
go,
called,
Dirty? Did you go to
yes
that game?
sir, yes sir, yes
Now,
sir.
I'm gonna ask you, what was your feelings walking out of that stadium? I've never talked to anybody that went to that game, so
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
I'd be
Man,
crying. I'd be bawling, crying.
oh, I've seen some grown men crying now. I I seen some grown men crying we was in the Uber line, and but I don't know, man. It was like I was stunned, man. But it was, but real in realism, man. You saw it coming. You could see it coming, man. It just and it was just like we just could not get that play in the second half, man. We just needed to make, other than Julio, we needed to make one play, bro.
Should have ran the
Julio,
ball 3 times after that Julio catch.
man. Now that part I
Make
do
them burn.
remember.
Make them burn their timeouts. You got Matt Bryant, the best kicker in the league at the time. Go knock in a field goal. You partying up in Atlanta.
I remember when Julio made that catch because at first they said it was incomplete. A lot of people
They
forget
review
that.
it.
They reviewed it and they said it was good. The guy that I went with, Devil Dog, I told him, I said, Julio just won us the
Hey,
Super Bowl. And I sat down.
does Devil Dog still go to games with you?
Nah, he ain't been in a while, man. He got burnt out, man.
Man, I'm like I
Yeah, he
say,
got burnt out,
when
man.
you told me about that, man.
He down there in Macon.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. But I told him, I said, man, Julio, because I said, man, we're gonna lose this game. And then when they said that was a good catch, I said, Julio just won us the Super Bowl, bro. And I just sat down, man. But let me tell y'all boys something, man. Them guys was in the stands betting after the half that the Patriots were gonna come back and beat us. They was gambling with guys that was sitting in the stands, man. And I was like, man, these guys must know something. and they was just betting. And it's been a rumor, it's been a underground rumor that there was some shenanigans with that. It was some shenanigans with that second half now. And we all know Shanahan lost the playbook and all that good stuff. So, but yeah, man, it was a great experience though.
I will never forget. I was at my house. We had a Super Bowl party. I'm from like down about 30 minutes south where Chandler's from. So like it's Falcons. It's Bulldog country, but it's Falcons country too. And I'll never forget at my house. We were like, we going to the parade on Monday, Tuesday. Like we were already looking forward to it. And then I remember my dad saying, "Hey, that game went over to those 3 zeros on that clock." So I think, and a
Yep.
lot of people knew. Not a lot of people. I think a lot of people knew. Hey, it ain't over. But I thought when who was it? D. Alford got the pick six. Robert Alford. Was it
Yeah.
Robert Alford?
Robert.
I
Yeah.
was like, we won the game. That's it.
Yeah, it was looking good, man. But then, we had a couple of things that people are not talking about that happened. Like we lost one of our running backs, man. You know? And then of course the ego maniac was trying to style out the second half. So that's how it go. I still would have ran Devontae instead of trying to get him to block. Then we knew that dude couldn't
Well, they
block.
came out of halftime with a touchdown. Perfect drive touchdown. Taylor
Yep.
Gabriel burns the secondary. Had that man on skates. We get down to the 30.
Exactly. But I just want to see one. I want to see us win the championship, man, before it's over with for me. That's all I want. I don't care how we get it. I don't care who playing. None of that matters to me at this point. So
Yeah, man. My dream is for all my teams to win championships. So I got Georgia and the Braves. We're the football one. The Braves won in my lifetime. I'm still waiting on the Hawks and Falcons to figure it out and win one. And I'm 21 years old, so I still got some time. But
yep. That's all I want. I want to see it. And maybe we're on the right path now. Maybe we're on the right path. Maybe we got the new era. Gonna take us on in.
Hey, shoot, maybe that's what new era is supposed to be. I don't know, man.
Hey man, I'm trying to tell you,
Yep, the
Man,
new era.
man. I
and,
remember 2016. I was
look,
in MacTown.
Evan
I
knows
was in
how high.
MacTown on the
Look,
south side.
Evan knows how high I was on this team last year. Uh, and I mean, shoot,
I
Wolf
was
know.
telling him,
Yeah,
Raw gotta go. Raw gotta go.
he know. Look, I said we were winning 12 games before start of last year. Man, we won 15 games. Man, I will. Hey, that's the type of crazy shit I'll do if we win 15 games this year.
Well, we're gonna hold it to you if it happens. I'm gonna put it like that.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm telling you, man. We got a tough coach who come from a tough division, so he know about playing tough games. It ain't finna be in here just all buddy. Let me make you feel good so we can go out here and play. It's finna be some real football.
So you saying we always had tough teams. We just didn't have tough coaches.
We all have been saying that coaching has been the reason why we ain't made it to where we needed to make it these past 4 or 5 seasons.
But you know what though, really, with the guys like with the Drake Londons and the Kyle Pitts and the Bijons and all of these high draft picks that we have made, right? It just seemed like except I'm gonna be honest, except for Bijan, we don't utilize our top draft picks like a lot of them. Now some of them are bust, but but we have not drafted in late any bust. So
In the
yeah,
first,
it's the
well,
coaching.
in the, yeah, it is the coach, and I mean, see, the thing about Penix too, I mean, Penix might end up being a bust, but there's also going to be a lot of things that you could really point at with Penix too, outside of the injuries and just the situation. But I mean, in terms of like, I mean, obviously Drake hasn't been a bust. Bijan hasn't been a bust. Kyle Pitts, I don't think he's been a bust. I just feel like for where we drafted him, it's been a little disappointing. But I don't think he's been a bust. You know, and I mean, even before that, like, I mean, the last real bust I think we drafted was Tack.
Yeah, that was a bad move, man. Is he still in the league?
Ooh, Tack, fuck no.
Yeah.
Man, that dude ain't in the
He
league.
probably he probably
Man, like
somewhere
we
holding on
talked
to that
about.
picture frame,
Man,
man.
hey, hey. And he got to look at that picture frame every day, you know. But man, man, most memorable moment of his life was when he was walking across that draft stage.
Well, he did make it.
He
He
made
made
it.
it.
He ain't do anything when he got there. Shoot.
Yeah.
Man, make sure y'all hit the link. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, share out. Y'all know what to do. Ron, I see you commented earlier. What's going on? If you're still there, Ron, hit the link. Shoot, I know this kind of hit some people like a brick on a Tuesday night, but
What you talking about? The contract?
yeah, the news, man. Because, hey, Cowboy already hit me up, told me he ain't going to be able to come on tonight.
Look, Cowboy down there. He can't come on because he down there negotiating with him. He
Yeah,
probably with the
yeah,
agent. Inside that.
and Big Low. And Big Low. Hey, shoot, Cowboy took his ass up to Flowery Branch in the helicopter. And, and, and Big Low got the
Right.
place over on West Paces Ferry that they did the signing at. Man, shoot, they ain't do that
Yeah.
signing
Probably
over
that
at
here.
Flowery Branch. They did that over on Big Low's house over on West Paces Ferry. You know, hey, Big Low's neighbors with Governor Kemp.
Then they brought in Uncle Steve to be a mediator.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, Uncle Steve, now you know the market is this is where the market is now. Okay, you know, I apologize for Desmond Ritter, but we gonna let bygones be bygones.
Hey man, we giving you the money. We gonna let them bygones be
Yeah,
bygones now. Shoot, who just came
yeah.
up in here? Someone just joined?
Hey, I got a question. That was Georgia Texas boy.
Okay.
Georgia Texas boy. Some people call you Gax boy, and some say Georgia Texas boy. Now, which one is it? I guess it's about like Bijan
It's
and
all the same.
Bashan.
It's all the same.
Say it don't matter.
Getting all the extras good and all. It don't matter. Getting all the extras good and all income. But that's it. That's
I
all.
hear you. Okay. Yeah, I'm about like that too, man. Hey, man. Potato, tomato.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Shoot, hey, look, just call us Super Bowl champions, and that's all we got to worry about.
Shoot, that's what
Attach
Georgia
my
Texas
name
boys
to the
saying.
Falcons
That's
and the
all I
Super
want to
Bowl
hear.
champions.
Super champions, baby.
Yeah. So now now, uh, since Chandler was so excited about the contract, What are your expectations from this newly signed what is new contract? What do you think? Are you changing your expectation, or are you saying, "Hey, he just deserved it, and we just gonna do business as usual"?
No, 1,000 yards, 10+ touchdowns a season.
And 15-2, right?
Whew. That's a team, though. That's team effort.
But I mean, nah, shoot, Drake got a part in it. Do we? I mean, shoot, come on, he making the money. Matter of fact, Drake making the most money on the team right now of a player who's on the team.
Well, see, that's the thing with me. No, I'm about them expectations when you start getting that bread. I ain't worrying about no market. If I'm gonna give you that look, if I'm gonna give you that money, just well, let's put it like this. He could put up the same yards he did last year, but if we get a one or two more touchdowns out of him, I guess he'll be okay. Because he was out for a while. He had that injury, so we, we'll we'll work with him.
Yeah, shoot,
Long as he don't start making business decisions. That's what I'm thinking he's gonna do.
man. What
Hey,
what
man, I got to
what
be here for that next year.
what you mean by business decision though?
The balls that he was going up there and grabbing and getting, and them blocks he was making to get this contract. Now that he got the contract, is he gonna let his foot off the gas in it? That's what I'm gonna be looking for. They say more
Hey,
money, more problems, man.
more money, more. Hey, and we know who made that song.
Oh yeah, more money, more problems. So
Shoot, come on,
that's
man.
what I don't want. I don't want that song to be. I don't want that song to be true.
Man, you just don't want him to do. Hey, you don't want him now that he got that money. You don't want him going him doing what that dude was doing. You know.
Hey man, like I told you. Well, you know what? One thing about Drake, man, he a long way from his stomping ground, so we ain't got to worry about that.
Oh, but hey man,
He a
hey
long
man,
way from
hold
his
on.
old
He
stomping
might be a
ground.
long way from his stomping grounds, but that don't mean that Atlanta ain't the place he can make some things happen though.
Well, he been here long enough, man, to where that if he was gonna do something in Atlanta, man, he already be on it. You know,
Man, y'all know
so
what that y'all
so
know
I
what
don't
that
think
dude
that's
got
going.
going on.
Huh?
Y'all know what that dude got going on.
Exactly. 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 You don't know. I didn't say he wasn't doing nothing. I'm saying, ain't nothing happening, man. His name ain't been in the news. He ain't been seen in these places. The only place he been seen is with his teammates,
I do think he got a
and
girl
that's a
though.
good thing.
I do think he got a girl though and everything. So
Oh,
he
Yeah,
oh yeah, Drake got
Dr-
Drizzly got
Drake is
one.
married,
he married.
or Drake got a fiance.
Yeah, he got a
Well, Drake got
fiance.
a fiance because remember, right before we played Miami, Tua had ran into his fiance's dad.
That true. Yeah, that true actually. Mm. No, hey, Drake and Tua might be building some quick chemistry too.
Oh yeah. Tua definitely gonna get the best out of Drake now. Believe that.
Man, what y'all think about these finals tomorrow?
I'm pulling for San
I gotta
Antonio,
watch
man.
game one first. I gotta watch game one. 'Cause I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Dylan Harper or Fox can hold Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, cause hey,
Man, that
uh,
dude is a scorer, man. That dude is a
I'm
monster.
I'm gonna say that right now though. Like, shoot, game one will tell it. Cause if San Antonio takes game one, then they really, I think, actually have a chance. Because even if the Knicks take game two, game one at the end of the day, look, man, still puts you in that driver's seat, man. But hey, if if San Antonio takes game one though, like there's a chance they might be able to wrap it up, in like five or six. But look, if Cleveland ends up or not Cleveland, New York ends up taking game one, they might be able to get to seven, and they may just win it.
What y'all think Wemby how big of a factor he gonna be in this thing?
Oh well, he gonna be a factor now. Come on.
Now, but see, the reason why I'm asking that is because I think he adjusted to their adjustment against him. I think Wemby adjusted, man, because I think he was getting frustrated at first because of how they was playing him. Because there was a line of them guys, that beat up on him. I'm glad he didn't lose his cool. Because them guys were beating up on him, man. I didn't like it, but hey, man, if they allowed him to do it, if they allowed them guys to do it, then okay. Maybe he can switch up. And that's what he did. And I think one of the things they did that I would have done is I'm going to play my other big man more. So they brought that dude, number 7, off the bench and played him a lot more and, more significant run. And that's what hurt them boys. That's what hurt them guys. So I think the coaching staff again, San Antonio got that pedigree. So, and you got Pop upstairs, and Pop probably told them boys, said, look, this is what y'all gonna have to do to make this thing work. Because he was the master of the big men, making them. He had the Admiral and he had Duncan. So he knew what to do, and he was upstairs. He probably made a call and told him what to do, and the rest gonna be history.
Yeah. Shoot.
But like you're saying though, the game one, and like your Texas boy just said, yeah, you got to see game one and see how it gonna see how it gonna. Where the first game one is gonna
San
be at, in New
Antonio.
York.
San Antonio.
San Antonio.
Oh, okay.
And the Knicks better not do what the Thunder did and think that you finna put a 6'6", 6'7" person on Wemby. Like,
Right. Shoot. Yeah, that was a kind of a crooked move right there. Though. I was like, what in the world are they doing? They was trying to get Wemby, the man, to lose his cool, man. I think they were trying to play head games with him because they knew they couldn't do nothing else with him. That's
why they lost. You got Chet and Hartenstein, and you ain't play both of them at the same time to make Wemby work. No.
Man, shoot.
Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, yeah, they in trouble. And then, like I said, I had called that. I said I would run 2 big men. If they want to do that to Wemby, okay, then I'm gonna put 2 big men in. I'm gonna play one out because Wemby was shooting that thing like water. And I don't care who you think you are. When you got the big man out there hitting them threes, you better wake up. And by the time they tried to figure out something else to do, it was too late. Yep. But I'm glad for San Antonio, though. I'm glad for them to get back to the to that level. But that's their pedigree. I want us to get there. I want that to become our pedigree. Where we ain't, we ain't tripping cause we in the playoffs. We just want to smell the playoffs. That's what the Falcon fans are looking for right now.
Well,
Let's just get some of that
man,
playoffs.
that's why I'm only do somewhat
So I
about
can get that.
15 wins. Shoot. We win 9 and get to the playoffs, I'll be happy.
And mess around. Hey, look,
I think it's gonna take more than that. If
it's gonna take
if
10 wins.
everybody say that, if everybody say that every team in our division improved, it's gonna take more. It's gonna
If
take at
yeah,
least 10.
well, okay, if we, yeah, I mean, 10 will definitely get you in. But see, it all depends on how. Look, if you end up sweeping the Panthers, you probably only need 9. So,
So you still standing on strongly that the Panthers gonna win the division again
yeah,
from right now.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I hear you. Dude, that's why I said earlier, during in the off season that around 10 wins because the coaches lost a couple of games for us. But at the same time, um, we got a tougher schedule now. So by us having a tougher schedule, that's gonna switch up, gonna sway the pendulum a little bit, gonna make it swing a little bit different because of the schedule.
Yep, and think how many losses we had because of special teams last year.
Oh, that's right. You're right about that. Good point.
Think about how many losses we had because the coaching staff never improved the wide receiver room.
And see, you have to look at those as factors, though. They're not major factors, but you have to look at it, man. Especially when you drop the ball because of your management team was incompetent at the time.
I got another point. Think about how many games we lost last year because we wanted to use Bijan over Tyler Algier.
We will not do that next season. I went back and looked at how those guys were calling Stefanski and his offensive coordinator. It was Reese, right?
Yep, Reese.
He was calling plays, and I was just looking at the play calling. I didn't care how the play went. I was just watching the play calling, and I was like, man, if they think they're going to look at the players and how we played last year, oh, them teams are going to be in for a rude awakening because them guys they utilize their running backs. Shoot, last year Cleveland was utilizing 3 running backs, and I was like, that's what I need right there. So that's gonna be stuff that they're not gonna have on film at the beginning of the season. And eventually they'll catch up. I'm not but not no, at no point I'm gonna say they're not gonna be able to catch up because that's why those guys are professionals. Even the coaches are professionals. And the good ones, they are definitely dangerous. They catch on, and you got to make sure that you're ready to switch your game up. So, yeah, I'm just excited, man. This gonna be a very interesting season. And those that saying that we not gonna win many games, I hope they are mistaken. Because
I
I
hope so
don't even want
too.
to go into the season thinking like that.
Because this right here, my whole thing. If everybody's saying we got to improve roster, we got to improve coaching staff, why wouldn't the win total go
The schedule,
It should.
that schedule.
Well,
up? But think about it though. We got the head coach coming from that division. Even last year with Shador, he beat Pittsburgh. I think they beat the Ravens one time too.
uh-oh. Texas boy cooking again. It ain't like he don't know what
Man,
they doing.
man, he cooking up some Arizona meth. I I'm sorry, Georgia, Texas
Right.
boy.
And look at
You
and Georgia
cooking up
Texas boy right now,
that
but look at
man. You picking them cactuses every day when you get off work, and then you take it into the back. You got a little lab back there, and you a scientist. You cooking up some meth. Come on now.
he right now because look at the team that they had. The only true star they had, he playing with the Rams now. So he got a valid point. In other words, Stefanski ain't scared of them boys. He ain't scared of none of them. As a matter of fact,
And don't forget that Cleveland beat Pittsburgh in the playoffs when they won in the playoffs.
that's what I'm saying. So Stefanski saying like, they ain't gonna forget. They not going to forget. Yeah, it was a great point you made. Now he just came from that division. So don't tell me we can't. Stefanski probably told Matt Ryan them, look, man, we're gonna be all right. I'm gonna let Young Buck call them plays. I'm gonna sit back and make sure everything stay in between the line. So don't worry
And
about
both quarterbacks we got better than the slew of quarterbacks they had in Cleveland.
it. Hello.
Man.
With the controversy.
Hey, guess what Kyle Pitts done said about all this about Drake London getting extended. He like in all caps. Congratulations, honey buns.
I'm next.
I'm telling you, because don't they got to like July something to figure out what they're gonna do? Listen, I'm telling you, I would not be surprised if Pitts, Bijan, and Drake get locked up this offseason, and then you worry about everything else the next offseason.
Wow. Will we be able to stand that though? How money gonna do that?
Yeah, because okay, think about it. Is Bergeron gonna be paid the highest left guard in the league? No. Is Jesse Bates, Mike Hughes, Ryan Newsome gonna be paid the highest at their position? Nope. Technically, if we being honest, Newsome, Bates, and Hughes, we already got that replacement. Think about if Devon Diablo don't work. What if King just pans out? Now you ain't got to pay Diablo. You got the same production on a rookie contract.
All right.
That's why we talk about drafting gonna be important.
That's what Ian said. Ian said, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's what he said now. So
Man, I need
sometimes things fall into place. Sometimes things just fall in place. And we just need to get to the games, right?
Get your ass to a game. Georgia, Texas boy. If you saying we win in 15 games, I better see you at one of them.
That's a tall.
Hey, man. I'm already looking at my schedule now. I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone. I'm trying to see a game and come see my grandma in the same week.
Oh, there
man,
we
come
go.
on, see grandma.
Come on down.
Come on, see grandma. Yep. Yeah, come on, see grandma. She waiting to see you too now.
She waiting to see you. You gotta bring them youngins too now. She gonna want to see
bring them great grand.
My youngest 17.
Uh-oh. Right.
He a Falcon fan, right?
Graduate next year. Man, listen, my son ain't been a Falcons fan since the Super Bowl. I told y'all, the last time we was winning, my son was in the 3rd grade. But my son finna be a senior next year.
Man, shoot.
That's a bad omen there, boy.
Yeah.
So your son, to knowledge, ain't even seen the good Falcon.
Bruh, so put it like this. My son is a Rams fan. My oldest, she was a Falcons fan until we lost to the Patriots. And then when the Patriots lost to the Eagles, she been an Eagles fan ever since.
Oh, so she just jumping ship.
Man, Georgia.
Well, ain't
Hey,
nothing wrong with that though. Hey man.
I hate to tell you, but you need to go get them kids checked out or something.
Hey,
Cause,
listen, hey, listen. I had them all on board. Listen, I had them all on board. We were staying in Macon, so shit. I got to take them up to Atlanta to watch the Benz being built. They got to see the statue being placed.
so
And,
what
and
you
then
so
after that,
all right? So you saying you tried? Hey, as long as you tried, man.
He did all he could do, bruh. He did all he could do.
Man, man, shoot. But hey, I'm gonna be like Cowboy. I'm gonna say, look, man. Nah, you can't. Man, you ain't stepping out. You gotta be a Falcons fan. I'm gonna be like Cowboy.
Let me tell you something
just know, last year now, when we went to the Cardinals versus Falcons, we all had on Falcons gear.
Of
You
course.
know that now.
Oh, okay. So he a Rams fan, but he wearing them Falcons gear.
now. No, he did. Look, he let you know who run that house.
Okay, all right. And then so we
My wife
start.
a Jets fan.
Oh Lord, I feel bad for your wife. Did you meet?
Listen. My wife is a diehard USC Trojan. That's how she became a Jets fan.
Because of who?
Keyshawn Johnson
Oh, okay.
and Mark Sanchez. And my wife was in love, and my wife is a huge Rex Ryan fan.
I'm sure she is. Shoot.
But like I said, he letting you know who run the house. And look, we going to this game. Y'all gonna put this
And y'all
Falcon
ain't
gear
y'all ain't
on.
about to y'all ain't about to act up either.
I ain't gotta say nothing. What's understood don't need to be explained.
Yeah. Yeah, that was all right. So everybody had on some Falcon gear. That was all right.
I ain't playing around with
Man, I,
y'all.
I, I had on Calvin Ridley jersey. My boy had on the Cal Pitts gradient jersey. My wife had on a Falcons hoodie, and we all had on a Falcons hat.
Man, y'all. Hey, man, you gotta get New Jersey now. You please don't tell me that Calvin Ridley jersey, the best one you got.
And hey man, Calvin Ridley jersey ain't a bad one to have, man. He just
It would have been. Man, I got a Calvin Ridley
I would
jersey.
have took him back.
Man, I got a Calvin Ridley jersey buried in the closet. I ain't worn in 5 years.
Man, I would have took him back. Cause he a route runner.
Uh, that gambling did it for hard to blame. Calvin really wasn't coming back.
Just like with Michael Vick.
Yeah.
Hey, it's that line. It's that dishonesty. He told that dude he was going to Florida to get right with his mental health. Reality, he was over at the Hard Rock hitting them slots and putting in them slips.
Well, I guess I'm one of them cats, man, that I'm glad I got a second chance when I screwed up a couple times in life.
Thanks. You and me both. Square business.
Yeah. I guess that's why I look at things, because I know had things had went 1 inch another way, we probably wouldn't even be having this conversation.
Man,
one way or the other.
Hey, you probably be a place
Either
that
either no job or just outcast or just different things, man, how it could have went. I mean, I ain't never been out there to where I'm saying, I was living that lifestyle where, I probably could have got killed. I wasn't that dangerous. Now I did some dumb stuff in them streets, but I wasn't that dangerous. But I'm just talking about just situations come up to where I did something, kind of made a decision and did something dumb, and things could have went one way, but somebody saw fit to say, you know what, we ain't gonna push it as hard as we should. You do this, you do that, you take care of this, you take care of that, and keep your nose clean. But another thing about me though, I wasn't hard headed either though. Some of these guys are just hard headed. And then when they get what they supposed to get, I don't feel sorry for them. But that's just me. Once you get a break and then you don't learn, I don't feel sorry for you.
Not at all.
Nope.
Oh,
If
gee.
JPJ, if JPJ come back, I'm gonna say, hey man, do your thing. I'm gonna say to myself, do your thing, bro. But you go back over there and get back with that girl, and she, if she, I mean, even if he didn't do it, if she called the police on him, I ain't gonna feel sorry for nothing they do to him.
And you see the stipulations, he got to stay away from her for a whole year.
I wouldn't care after that year go by. He still don't need to go back
He
over
still
there.
don't need to go back over there, but
Man,
shoot.
shit, man, listen. After that year passed, the next thing y'all gonna hear, they finna get married, type shit. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
And then
Man,
that's when I'm just gonna step to the side and say, hey,
you're making a
whatever.
mistake, young man.
Well, you know what? It ain't even about making a mistake. It's about the position that he putting himself in. You see what I'm saying?
You're trapping yourself for life with a tramp, young man. Don't do that.
Well, here's the
Think
thing,
about
man.
it. Think about it. He said, I don't want to press no charges. I don't want no restraining
Man,
order or none of that.
she
Just stay
probably,
away from
yeah.
me for 1 year.
Man, and to be completely honest with you, she didn't even negotiate that. Her team negotiated. Man, I guarantee you, even when it was all happening, she probably was saying, please don't kill him, please don't, I'm just scared. Man, I saw that one video. The dumb
Look,
bitch, dumb white bitch. She got beat it on, nose bleeding and everything. They up at they up in the projects, right? He comes out. He has an attitude. She crying, yeah, he broke my nose, but it wasn't his fault. It was my fault. I put my, and then, I mean, so okay, they got him. He going to jail. Then she talking to the officer, and she admits to putting her hands on him. And she says something along the lines of, I don't think it's fair. If he go into jail, I should be free. But then she said, well, I don't want to go to jail. They take
and
her
that's
ass
why I
into.
love Texas. And that's why I love Texas. Because as soon as she would have said that, hey, guess what? You going to jail.
You going to jail, yeah.
Right.
Dumb
Yeah, we
bitch.
got to flip this. But look, this is what I'm saying, all right? And I'm just being as transparent as I can. A man don't hold a grudge as long as a woman.
No, they don't. Cause,
That's
cause,
all I'm gonna say.
cause
Oh,
I'm.
hell no. You remember the saying? It ain't nothing like a woman scorned.
Hello?
Men, listen. Men have to carry stress. Women can let them. Women can let it out. But men have to carry
That's what I'm
stress.
saying. It could be 3 years from now. They could get back together and something could be said or something could just pop in her mind and she be like, I'm gonna get him. And she set him up. The plan is in place. And he'll never see it coming. Because he gonna let it go. He gonna let it go.
He gonna go crying back to her.
No, she gonna give those subliminal um innuendos. Hey, big head.
Yeah, it gonna be that. Hey,
That
big
you
hair.
Because y'all noticed,
What you doing, big
when the whole
hair?
thing started and she thought that the shit was gonna be over with, what happened? Oh, rumors. Rakia talking to Jack Harlow. This is that and the third. And then as soon as she dropped
I ain't
that
seen no
album,
Jack
oh no.
Harlow rumors.
Oh yeah. Yes. Right. So they say that she dumped JPJ for Jack
Oh,
Harlow.
so she let Jack Harlow smash? Good
well,
lord.
well, but no, he just talk about just the whole um thing of she
Nah,
started,
Georgia, Texas boy.
going
I
out
don't
and
think
stuff
you were.
like that.
Oh, OG. I want you to put out your little theory about what was going on and why he. It would probably actually best he never went actually into the apartment that day. Present your theory, OG.
Georgia Texas boy, did you hear the thing about said that his dad called the girl and told her that he was coming?
Yep. I heard
Okay.
that.
Okay, now my question to you is, I'm just setting it up. My question to you is, how did he know that JPJ was going to Florida to go to to the apartment?
Why why else would he be going to Florida?
But how did he know he was going? He wasn't at the program. He was barely at the draft party.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how did he know that his son that was in San Francisco was going to go to Miami, Florida to see this young lady? And he made the phone call. He couldn't have known, right? In theory.
Yeah.
Okay, then. The only way that he could have known that that boy was going to Florida, two things had to happen. She had to be talking to him. The young lady was talking to JPJ on the phone. And the only way that that man knew that that boy was going to Florida was that he was there in that apartment and heard that conversation.
Oh, that's cold blooded right there, man. Hey,
Come on now, talk to me. There's no way that he
man.
knew this boy was going to Florida from San Francisco and was gonna go to that girl house. And they talking about he called. He was
Man,
there in the apartment when the girl was talking to JPJ. I'm
if
just
that
saying.
happened, JPJ, you gotta cut everybody off. You gotta cut
Man,
everybody off.
and I guarantee you they wasn't just talking. Allegedly.
Point two. Point three. Shout out to Blackberry, home team. Like he said, if somebody threatening you, come to your crib, the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna call the police while you home, right? You
Facts.
gonna you gonna call the cops. And then number two, what Blackberry said, why would you leave your house? You know why she left the house? Cause
Because she
she
didn't
didn't
want him to
want
see
him
who
to
was
see
inside the
who
house.
was in the house. Hello. This just three dirty talking though. He don't know nothing.
It could have been Jack Harlow in the house.
I, but I would go with that.
Yeah.
But how did his father's
How,
name get in the whole conversation? And his father looked like a little young jitterbug anyway.
hell yeah, he looked like he be
He-
he be giving the sugar.
I'm just
Hey,
saying, man.
hey,
I'm
man,
just
it'd be
telling
like
you.
Step Brothers. It'd be like Step Brothers. She
Yeah.
had the whole bull, and then now she wants the young calf, or vice versa. She had the young calf, now she wants the old bull.
Now she want that
Hey,
old bull.
There ain't no way, other way that that man knew that that boy was going to Florida unless he was there hearing that conversation. That's why that girl dropped. That's why that girl dropped. Let them drop everything. She don't want to go to court.
Well, she don't want to
Cause I
go to
promise
court,
you.
but daddy was probably also still holding out hope that she was like, hey, I'll talk to James eventually, well, but right now, baby, you don't got anything to worry about. She he probably took, hey, I'm gonna help you recover. He gonna turn into he gonna turn into a therapist, like physical therapist for
Who?
like
Who?
JPJ dad, cause she tore her ACL.
No, JPJ dad. JPJ dad got to stay out of the picture, dog. He can't get caught up. Cause right now you don't know who watching that girl. Unless he's stupid. If he's stupid now, he go around that girl now, everything gonna blow up. And then I hate to say it.
NFL career over. Done done. If he
Yeah,
go anywhere near that girl within the year, even
right.
if it ain't him physically, bro, it's over, bro.
It's over.
It's over.
Yep. Telling you, man. It's touchy. When I was thinking that, I was like, man, there is no way that this guy knew that young man was leaving San Francisco,
He wasn't even there.
going to Florida.
We we
He wasn't at the program.
well, we saw Mama
So how
there,
did he know?
but we ain't see him there.
Man, nope. So it popped in my head. Pops. Old girl was double dipping. Let's put it like that. Yep. So
Or maybe they cool like that. Because they have been boyfriend and girlfriend for like 3-4 years.
who cool like that?
What if the family's
Hold
cool
on,
like
we
that?
we got a we got
Nah,
a
dog.
we got a fool in the chat saying he misses Raheem Morris. If you're still in the chat, I always tell y'all to hit that fucking link. Please hit that link and tell me why you miss Raheem Morris.
Hey man, ain't nothing wrong with missing. Ain't nothing wrong with missing Raheem. He might miss the style. He might miss the swag.
Nah,
He might,
Man, don't nobody miss that
he might,
motherfucker, bro.
yeah, man, he might miss that warm feeling, that nice, cool, feeling good up at the podium. Cause Stefanski cold with it up there. He don't be telling him too much.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. I ain't even thought about Raheem really, unless it came up in conversation. I don't
Man,
even, you
not
know what
one
I'm
bit.
saying?
Not
No,
one bit.
I'm just being real. Man, when that dude walked off that podium and I seen them boy give him the Godfather hug, I said, man, shoot, that dude out of here.
Bro, I remember, bro, we was on the street. We was like, yeah, man, they about to get the Arthur Smith treatment.
Yeah,
11:59, 12 o'clock.
Eight
Like
eight
an
eight
hour or
forty eight
two. I
yeah
think the Sunday night game was still on.
8:40 p.m. Sunday night just started. It's like
Yep.
at
yeah,
8:30 at night
We
they
was on
got.
the live stream, like, boom.
yeah. So like, oh yeah, he out of there.
Oh shit.
And I was like, dad, they ain't even play with him. And that's when I
And
said that was cold blooded, that boy.
man, then that back door that went Raheem, Terry, Rich McKay. Man, come on.
It happened in order.
Yeah, that was cold blooded, that boy. But
Hey,
hey, it had to
so
be
what
done,
is
man.
y'all thoughts on that the coach that Matt Ryan wanted was Harbaugh?
You think he won a Harbaugh?
I
Wow.
I don't know.
from the stories that I heard, they wanted to be in on Harbaugh first.
You know what? I could see that. Um I could see Matt Ryan wanting Harbaugh because he came in with Smith when he came into the league. I could see that. I really could, man. Um I wonder what made it. Oh, that's right. Harbaugh didn't want to come though.
No, 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 no. Remember, the Giants never let Harbaugh leave.
Oh yeah, I already knew that. I said if he ever fly into New York, he'll never leave. So yeah, but yeah, I could see that. I could see him want a Harbaugh. But I'm gonna be honest with you. In a way, because we didn't mess with before we didn't even mess with Belichick. Um, I think I this time right here, I'm more satisfied with that pick because of where they come from and how they got here. I like how them. I think them two guys are gonna mesh good. I think they're gonna work together good. And they're gonna complement each other on the offense. Cause you notice they ain't even really talking about Old Brick, man.
Uh-uh.
This dude name ain't even came up maybe once or twice. I think I saw a video of him talking one time since all of this stuff happened. So nobody's worrying about Old Brick, man.
No, and then think about it. Matt Ryan went after experience. Okay, I'm finna go get a head coach from one of the toughest divisions in football. I'm finna go get my GM who done been a part of some of the greatest teams in the league, franchise wise.
Exactly. That's why I say I feel pretty good. Even though if he said, well, hey man, Harbaugh ain't coming, okay, then cool. Let me see what I got. And I think he did good, man.
And just thinking about how many people was waiting on, well, how many teams was waiting on Stefanski to leave Atlanta.
Yeah. I think he would have got snatched up. Yeah, I think he would have got snatched up. So, but like you said, man, new era. It all says new era. Everything on it, everything about what we doing right now had got new era written all over it. So,
But we gon' we
so
gon'
yeah.
we just gonna see how uh what the new era really entails, what it's all about. You know, cause hey man, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it time and time again. I don't know how you can sit up here and say 15 wins.
He told you. He explained every one of the tight game. He told you what the deal was.
All right, man. Hey, okay. Because look, I'm looking at it and going, shoot, man. I don't know. I
Think
hope you,
about it.
but
Cleveland starting over. The
but
Ravens the starting over. Pittsburgh starting over. The only one of them that not starting over is Cincinnati. And they got to focus on being healthy.
Baltimore not starting over. Baltimore just reloaded.
Baltimore got a brand new head coach and everything.
Pitt. Now look, I'll give this to you. Pittsburgh, that should be. We got a chance to win that game. I just don't see it happening because we just don't have real good success in Pittsburgh. I just don't see it.
So you
Uh,
going? So you going by that?
hey, look, check this out. Sometimes history just tells you. History foreshadows what's gonna happen. This team ain't never won in Pittsburgh. Never
And
won.
you got them guys that every year they say, you know what? This might be the year.
And maybe it will be. Maybe it will be. But shoot, man, Kansas City gonna be back this year with a vengeance. Detroit. Detroit, man. Shoot,
That's what they hoping. We don't know that.
we gotta go
Detroit ain't been
tomorrow.
the same since Ben Johnson left.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what I was told, and this was by a female. She said Patrick Mahomes is on his way down That's what she said. I started watching.
Did she give an explanation?
Watch his play. Watch how he was playing. He
Man,
wasn't. He wasn't last season, man. He wasn't the Patrick Mahomes. Oh,
dude, they got Bien. Don't they got Eric Bieniemy back over there?
I don't know.
Nah, we gotta look that up. They got Eric Bieniemy back over there. Cause look, if they got Bien, yeah, she sure is. He back over there. Look, man,
He
that
got his
that
old job back.
yeah, and look, that's Patrick Mahomes' Josh McDaniels.
Hey, so don't be surprised if Tyreek go back to Kansas City.
Now
Just
if they
saying.
put the band back together. Now that might be that's the last hoorah.
Think about it. They not changing nothing. They going back to what was working when they couldn't be fucked with. Once Benemy left, think about it. They won one Super Bowl since he left, or did they
And
win
that
two
was
since
that
he
the
left?
first year. Was that the first year he left?
Because I think the first year did they lose Tampa Bay?
They won against San Francisco the first Super Bowl they've been to.
After after the enemy.
No, after Bieniemy, man, when did Bieniemy leave? I don't know, man. He left. Shoot, he yeah, they left one. They won one Super Bowl after he left. They won two with him there.
Go back to what was working. That was what Bill Belichick used
That's
to do with the Patriots. When Josh
exactly.
McDaniels first left, what did he do? Go get Bill O'Brien back. And then it didn't work because Josh McDaniels quit and went back to the Patriots. But every time Josh McDaniels left, Bill O'Brien always went back to being the OC for the Patriots.
And it didn't work, right?
No, it didn't.
But like I said though, I want to see this continuity. Hope I'm saying it right. Of this offensive coordinator and this head coach coming to Atlanta with this more established team than what he had before. Cause I think he held it together as much mess as they had going on in Cleveland last few years. Shoot, I think the boys fared pretty good.
Think about it. Think about Cleveland right now. All they anchors gone. They just got a new offensive line. They number one tight end gone. Your number one edge rusher gone. Your former head coach gone. Your running backs gone.
One thing about it, bro. I'm glad. Look, we got to play Cleveland, and I think in one of the other shows we said that was the only thing we had to worry about. And now he's gone.
Oh yeah, look, we
He's
gonna take
gone to
care.
the.
Look, we gonna take care of Cleveland.
I was a little look. I was a little afraid of that backside. Well, they got Verse though, but Verse plays a little different game though than he does, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I mean, shoot.
I think they almost the same in a way, but he not Miles Garrett. Could he get there one day? Maybe, but he ain't there just of yet, in my opinion. But if I'm being honest, I think the Rams won that trade. Y'all got Miles Garrett for peanuts. I think the only thing y'all did wrong with that trade was giving up Jared Verse. But I understand y'all still got Kobe Young in that. But y'all took Jared Verse in the first round. You supposed to have him and him and Miles Garrett on opposite ends of that line, in my opinion.
That wouldn't have been fair though.
It ain't gonna be fair if Aaron Donald come back.
You think they might reach out to that dude, man?
Man, listen, you ain't been seeing the videos, bro. Already working out, talking about ready. It ain't over.
Oh my goodness. Oh, well, I'm glad we ain't look.
Glad we don't got to play
Mm.
them this year. Good man. Hey,
Boy.
man, I'll say this. Last year we played them. I always I've had a feeling before the season we were going to win the game. That's what I said, man. I don't really see how you going to be able to deal with them this year though. Because man, they bout won it last year.
Could we get that guy to come to Atlanta?
Who
Do we have the means?
to
Donald.
Who?
Aaron? Not
Oh
fuck
no,
hell
oh
no.
no.
He only coming back to one team
He,
and
to the
it's
Rams.
LA.
He
Yeah.
only he only going back to the Rams now. Let's say like moving forward, can we be the team to make that trade for like a Miles Garrett or a Jalen Carter or somebody? Maybe. But I feel like the Falcons got to put together at least consecutive winning seasons first.
Hey.
So who's there to take his spot? Huh?
Take who spot?
Whose spot you talking about?
Who spot, OG?
Who was there to take Donald? Who was there to take Aaron Donald's spot?
So they did draft Braden Fitz out of Florida State the same year they drafted Jared Verse.
Okay.
Oh shit! I thought you was working
I thought
tonight.
I heard. Dude.
Hey man.
Hey man, how
Hey
did the
man, I knew I
negotiation?
smelled money coming here, man.
Yeah.
How did y'all?
Yeah.
How did y'all
Yeah.
talk? How did y'all talk to
I
him
know
into
what
getting
that
that,
work
giving
mean
up that
now.
money?
Shoot, y'all was over on West Paces Ferry over at Big Lowe's. Uncle Steve was cooking up the dinner, and you flew that dude up in there.
And y'all negotiated that contract, man. Tell us what. Give
Y'all
us some tidbits
negotiated
of
on
what went
behalf
on
of
at the
Mr.
negotiating
Blank.
table.
Y'all talked to Mr. Blank earlier in the day. Y'all said, "Don't worry, we got it. We man, hey, you did you know you held up your end with this Stefanski. We got you on this one,
Fellas,
cowboy."
What's going on?
I don't know what's happening.
We want to know what was
What's
going on
going
at the
on? Yeah.
negotiating table.
We
We
need to
want to know
know
what's
how
going
y'all
on.
got this deal done this early.
Yeah, you and Big Low.
Wait a minute, hold on. What I miss? What I miss?
What'd you
You,
miss?
you ain't missed nothing. You was there.
Yeah, you were there.
You low, Uncle Steve,
I wish, man. I wish, man.
negotiating that 100 plus.
Yeah, I
141
wish.
million over
I
4
wish.
years.
Hey, now who we talking about now?
Drake.
Drake London.
What he get?
4 years, 141 million can go up to 150 million with 100 million guaranteed.
I like it. I like it. Look, if there's anybody on this team, man, that deserves that money, it will be Drake. It will be Drake. I'm gonna tell you why. Whether we were winning, losing, going through that crazy mess with Raheem, that crazy mess with Zach Robinson, with Pitts not even in the game, with the receiving room like it was, he still produced. He still could have been that 1,000-yard guy if we had got just a minimum
And,
of good coaching decisions.
and that's exactly what y'all told Ian Cunningham and Arthur Blank too, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. They see it. They see it. They see it. Just like we see it. You know what I mean? Now come whether it be this season or next season, Pitts got to go. Pitts got to go. Cause I know y'all seen. I know y'all seen Penix throwing to Charlie Warner,
I saw a couple of times he threw.
huh?
He threw to him.
Yeah.
No, look, over 12 passes, didn't drop not one. All on with yards after catch capability. I've
Woo.
been screaming that since he been here. That man should have been part of the offense and not just
And he is
blocking.
a Georgia boy.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
see, people are leaning on him as being a just a blocker, but
hmm
he don't have that tight end name for nothing. Tight end
right.
also, you know what I'm saying? They
Right.
also catch a pass or two every now and then.
See, what the problem was, everybody forgot about. I ain't gonna say everybody because I didn't forget about it, but everybody forgot about the kind of receiver he was in San Francisco, the kind of receiver he was over at Tennessee. That man was a baller. That man gonna get you 600 yards a season. Reliable third down target. Not just
They
reliable.
say Pitts need to get up out of here, huh?
Yeah, he got to go. He got to go because especially if Joshua Simon be anything close to what we thinking, especially if he steps up.
Oh, that's a dog there, boy. Like you said, all he gotta do is step up.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is already there.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Oh, cowboy, I can hear you ain't in the house tonight. You probably up in that car or something. You up in that
Man,
helicopter. Cause look,
man, I
you
gotta pay for. I gotta pay for them season tickets, man. All the blanks. For some reason, he gonna charge me extra.
Yeah, yeah, I forgot. You do got that. You do got that suite. You got to pay for.
Yeah, okay. If I had to pay for it, I'm gonna be honest, man, I wouldn't be there. If I had to pay for it,
That's
if
why
you see
sometimes
me,
it's who you know.
yeah, you see me in the suite, man. I'm on somebody else dime,
Ooh, okay.
Well, at least you ain't perpetrating, bro.
huh?
I said, at least you ain't perpetrating.
No, no, I ain't never that, man. I ain't never that. Mm-mm.
Cause guess what? It's the same if you paid for it. If somebody invited you, it's the same thing, ain't
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
The same
yeah.
thrill.
Do that, and that's the only
Yeah.
reason. Anytime I can get it there on somebody else dime, I'm gonna take it.
Oh yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
But man, hey, I just got schooled on some stuff today, man. You know, I sat back because I was like, man, I wouldn't get that dude on 30. I wouldn't get him 30 million a year. And
Oh,
then,
you got school?
I got schooled, man. I mean,
What?
hey, I take on all knowledge. I take it all in.
I hear that.
Sometimes, man, I take in a whole and process 10 things, and I might
Mm-hmm.
just keep one, but I'm gonna take it in though.
I hear you.
But they talked about just the market value, how everything going up, how much more money that the teams are making because of different things like TV endorsements
Right,
and I guess rising ticket sales and primetime games and all of that, that
right.
it could have been a strong possibility that was on the negotiating table when Drake came in and it worked in his favor.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And plus his on the field dedication, because like you said, win, lose, or draw, man, Drake been that dog. He been that dog that you could depend on to be that dog.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, man. But see, I never looked at it like that. I'm just doing the eye test. What I see
Yeah.
on Sundays.
But he
I
shows
wasn't
he
thinking
want to
about the
win though.
team. Yeah.
He showed that.
And he showed passion.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah.
That part. And now, if
So
only we can go out there and get. I'm thinking we still need to go find a typical number one, somebody not necessarily to come and take Drake's spot, but somebody that can take the pressure off of Drake. I know they saying Zach Roberts can do. I mean Zachariah Branch can do it, but I don't know, man. Zach put me off as a number two, maybe number three, that all utility guy, not a number one.
shit, I think
But
Dobson gonna I think he's gonna be the sleeper, man.
Yeah,
Somebody else said it
he,
too. Somebody else said it too. I think he
but he
don't
don't
be a
have a
sleeper.
choice. That's his thing. He got to step up.
He
He got to
got
be
to.
that. He got to be that guy to take the top off the defense. Yeah, take the top off the defense. He got the speed.
Exactly. And they were saying that he got a 2-year deal. So
Yeah, that
he
works.
yeah he got a 2-year deal. So hey man, he locked in right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he locked in. And
So
then
you better
and
go
then
get
they
it.
know that they just didn't bring him in to give him no job. Cause look who else
Right.
they brought in. They brought in OZ, and then they went out there and drafted Branch.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
hey,
Well, we still got to see what Chris Blair got.
that's what I've just freaking saying. Then
Uh,
Chris Bear knocking on the
Case,
back door.
yeah, and Casey Washington. We don't know where he's staying at, man. I thought for sure he been on made a name for himself by now.
It just seemed like every big catch that he catches, he gets
He
up
get
slow.
hurt.
Yeah,
Yep. Every
he
time. Every
saw.
time he make a big catch, he get hurt.
He saw.
Yeah.
And I've been watching Bruh since Bruh played high school ball in Pflugerville.
Yep.
Okay. Was he like that in high school?
He was good in high school. Right. He wasn't no Julio Jones, Drake London type, but he was very serviceable in high school. He was serviceable at Illinois. You remember when Illinois came out there 1 year 7-0, and
Oh,
then it just went downhill. But they had a
yeah.
good defense too, because that's where Devin Weatherspoon came from.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But it could be too. I'm gonna take it back to us having good quarterback play because a lot of those catches, yeah, they were probably catchable, but at the same time, he still had to adjust to make the catch. It wasn't like it was like on the money. He either had to overextend himself or he had to use the sideline as a weapon just so he could catch the ball. And then a lot of I saw, remember that's how he got hurt. He was diving for a ball. So I don't know. I mean, like I said, I still think like he still should have made a name for himself by now.
Well, my question to that is okay, because I was a receiver in high school. Well, I played flanker, but I
Mm-hmm.
I caught a lot of balls. And my thing was even with Julio, I'm saying that's why Julio stayed hurt with them hamstrings because
Yeah.
he had to catch them balls.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Could it have been that this young man was not used to running those particular routes? Maybe he ran different routes in college and in
Right.
high school. Maybe he wasn't a downfield receiver,
Right.
and
Well,
that might be why he don't know how to fall when he catch them balls.
so will it be safe to say that here we go again with the lack of coaching development? Because I mean, as a receiver, you expected to be able to run every route in a route tree. So if we bring them in, it's up to us to get them. If you don't know, get them to that point that if we use them there, we got to be ready. And obviously, he wasn't ready.
Well, what I'm saying is like I like out route.
Right.
That's just my thing. Out route, I knew how to get open. I knew when to get open.
Mm-hmm.
Down, if I run out routes and I'm setting the corner up, and then I have to turn up field, out and up.
Right.
I would rather catch the ball on the out route and then work with that corner.
Yeah.
But if I turn up field, I like doing it, but I'm looking for that safety.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. So maybe that was just he could run the routes, but he
Right.
just wasn't. That just wasn't his best place to be. And then with the
Yeah.
quarterback that he was playing with, he laying out, giving up his body,
Right.
and he really didn't know how to